Hi, everyone. Hello. Oh. Guys, I'm tired. I literally was laying in bed until 10 minutes ago, just like fading in and out. Like, I can just get a 5-minute nap. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm so tired. But I have a mug of hot chocolate, so maybe that'll help. I don't know. I doubt it. Also, you guys are gonna have to let me know if anything is weird with stream, like the quality or I don't know, anything, because I am trying out Stream Elements' built-in multi-streaming thing. So let me know if anything's weird or something. I'm sure when if anyone pops up in YouTube, they'll probably be like, it's actually really fucked up, and I'll be like, oh, good to know, great. So that's it. So how are you guys doing? Welcome to the week in between Wanpri and Kimito Idol. Non-caffeine warm veggie sounds the recipe. But I hate drink. Here's the thing, when I had my cup of caffeine already. I had my cup of caffeine already, okay? And if I have too much caffeine in one day, my head hurts so bad. Cause like I take often like acetaminophen that has caffeine in it to make it act faster. And when I take it, yeah, it acts faster, but god damn, do I have the worst headache after. And I'm like, I'm not about that. So I'm like, oh. But yeah, no, hot chocolate is like my comfort drink. So it's like, praying that sugar does me well. We shall see. Okay, there we go. Everything looks okay. Just checking something real quick. Yeah, everything looks okay. But yeah, I don't have like much prepared other than like a list of topics to talk about, but I just want to kind of like get warmed up because I'm like, guys, I'm EBCB. How are you all doing? I know I saw Nate. Oh, hi. Let me say hi. Hi, Nate. Hello, Ash. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm a little bit eepy. I got some work done today. I kind of need to get more work done. But that means I have to stay up later. And I'm like, ugh. So we shall see. But yeah, so I'm waking up a little bit eepy. I'm at work. Oh my goodness. I hope you are having a good day at work. I too watch VTubers at work. That is so relatable. Today at work I was like, oh boy, thank God I finished all of my work just in time to miss like the first 5 minutes of Kaoza's stream. Time to sit down and watch Kaoza. And that was partially because Kaoza was like 2 hours before stream going, hey Stellar, will you be in chat today? And I was like, and she was like, good, because we're doing business. And I was like, oh, okay. So we talked about like, okay, she's not here right now, so I can say this, but we kind of just went over things I already told her and a little bit more, but most of it was just things I already told her and from a list I had given her. And she was like, okay, but what about this? And I'm like, I did write that down, but I will say it for you anyway. And then she'd be like, oh, damn, you did say that. And I'm like, I did, didn't I? It was very funny. Did you guys see I made a surprise appearance on someone else's stream yesterday? I did. It was a very surprise appearance. But I made a surprise appearance on Zet Asteria's karaoke, and we sang What Is This Feeling from Wicked together. And I was Galinda, so that was pretty fun. Thank you, Zet, for inviting me to that. Tomorrow's the speedrun finish packing day, so it's a little scary to think about that. Oh! Good luck. Good luck. Here. Good luck. You gotta clap for that. Oh, am I playing weird? No, it looks fine to me. Okay, yeah. No, good luck! Oh my goodness, I hope you have so much fun moving in. I believe in you. Okay. This is still really hot. I'm gonna take a sip of this and see if it burns. Oh, it's really hot. Let me just taste it. Twitch Gang Rise! Yes, Twitch Gang. Oh, this is actually really good. Nothing gets me all, I don't know, alive like chocolate does. Twitch Gang! Twitch Gang! Oh, yeah. No, we live. You do live. Or we live. We love, we live. I wish I had a high enough voice to sing Love Live songs. That would be incredible. I would love that. Alas, I'm stuck with this bad boy. Oh my god, I just realized, I need to work on recording stuff. And I need to do some, like, really low notes. And I'm like, I need to do that, like, in the morning right as I wake up or something. Because otherwise my voice is not going to be low enough to hit some of them. And I'm like, if only I was sick. I want to remember when I was sick and I had, like, the deepest fucking Ikemen voice I've ever had. And I was like, God damn, who is this? Who is this handsome stranger? That was right before I sounded like literal death. And then it was right after I sounded like literal death. That was hilarious. Good arc. Good arc. My, like, 2 weeks of being sick and having no voice. That was a good time. That was a good time. I don't know what was wrong with me. I rarely know what's wrong with me when I'm sick. When I'm sick. Let's get some music going, shall we? Let's put something on in the background. I think last time we were listening to the BGM from this user. Yeah, that's cute. This is good for talking. I'll put on, like, some Wanpre music when we get to it, but right now I'm just, like, just chilling. Just chilling. Just breathing. Yeah, I don't have, like, any PNGs downloaded or anything, but I will as we go. But, today we're gonna talk all about, Wonderful Precure, which was the latest season of the Meta Magical Girls series Precure. So, if you were, oh my goodness, I can't speak. If you were, if you were planning on watching it, or you haven't seen it, you know, warning, spoilers, I will be talking about everything in the show, and by everything I mean, the show, Precure runs 50 episodes every single year long. I don't remember everything that happened. I'm kind of depending on Turnip to show up because Turnip really liked this season, and I'm like, Turnip, remind me of things that happened. Turnip, I beg of you. Turnip, please. Turnip loved this season. I did watch this season with Turnip. I also watched last season with Turnip, but I have some basic notes, and some things I want to talk about with it, and just general stuff and more specific stuff, and I have my rating saved as well. So I did a long stream before 2023's season of Precure, before the season called Hirogaru Sky Precure, which was the one before Wonderful Precure, and it talked about all of the Precure seasons up until that point. I at the time had watched all of them except for Mahot Sky Precure and Delicious Party Precure, I think. Delicious Party I'd started, but I never finished it. I still haven't. Hi, Miss Bianca. Hello. Hello, baby cat. What are you doing? What? Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You don't want to come here? The car has arrived. The car has arrived. You are correct. What are you doing? Where are you go? You want to leave me? No, come back here. Come here. You're just going to sit and stare at me? Well, I want you to stay here. I want you to come say hi. You know Kaosa's cat? Kaosa's cat comes up and sits on her lap for, like, all stream. She's like, that's Kaosa's cat and Kaosa's problem. That's not me. And I'm like, God damn, I love you so much. She is such a cute cat. It's not fair. Sorry, that's my, mug. Also, the BGM is super duper loud, isn't it? Oh my god, why did no one say anything? Oh my goodness, I had it left over. What did we do? Like, oh, that's because I was recording the karaoke for set. That's right. refreshing. Okay. Oh my god, I don't even have water. I didn't even grab my water, you guys. I should go grab my water. Because my voice is gonna get tired with yapping. But I don't want this to be too long of a stream, because again, I do need to get some recording done. So this is technically just me warming up my voice by talking a lot. I get like my best singing done at like 4 a.m. funny enough. It's hilarious. Are you still sitting there? You are? When I was curled up in bed and just like, I just need 5 minutes. 5 minutes of sleep. That's all I need. When I woke up from like my dozing, it was really amusing because she was sleeping right next to my feet and I went to move and she like pushed back. Like she was like, stop. Stop. I'm laying here. It was very adorable. She's so cute. Cute. She's having a bath right now. Hi, pretty girl. Come here. She's like, no. That's not happening. Okay. You want to be let out? But you wanted to come in. You wanted to come in though. Oh, okay. Hang on, guys. Chill here with the BGM. I gotta go let out this kitty. Yo! Why do you want to leave? You're gonna, oh my god, you're so silly. So cute. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm coming. Hang on. Oh, gotta walk. I grabbed my water while I was gone. Dear God, look at that face. Look at that face. Okay. Ooh. Sit my fat ass in my fat chair. Amazing. Okay. God, I really want to play. I don't want to talk. I'm so tired. Can I, like, play a video game? Can we do this later? Nah, it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. So, there we go. Alright. Okay. Late, but we're finally here. Hi, Tosado. I'm tired. How are you? We're back. Hi, Brock. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good day, Stella. Hello, Dat1 Leaf. Or you're back. I am always back. What's up with my back? Guys, it has been so cold in Florida. And everyone who's like, you don't know what cold is in Florida. Yes, I do. I lived in Connecticut, okay? We had negative temperatures there. Leave me alone. But it's been like 40 degrees and it's like, ugh. When you go from one day is 90 degrees and the very next day is 50, 50 feels like 44. It's like, what the heck? Howdy, hey, hi, Stefan. Hi. Can I borrow your silverware? No, it's my mom's. Okay, I was like, I give you extra time and you call me late. Copy that. You lived in CT, I have a couple games. Yeah, I lived in Connecticut for a while. No, I won't say where, but I've said so many specific details about Connecticut that I'm sure someone could figure it out. I love Connecticut, and I also hate Connecticut because it is the most boring state. Though apparently Virginia is boring as well. Connecticut mentioned. Yeah. Connecticut. Oh my god. Guys, if you hang around, we get to talk about my PTSD today. This season of Precure triggered my goddamn PTSD. Also, thank you for the redirect, Kayoza. I love you. Thank you so much. If you guys aren't following Kayoza, do that. You okay? Yeah. No, I'm not. But like, that's just my life now. The Gearguster guy is on it. What about South Dakota? I've never been to South Dakota. That is like far. I've never gone west in the United States. I've only gone up and down. I've never gone inwards. Connecticut, Florida, everything in between there. No, I've been to Vermont. That's the furthest I've been up. Never been to Maine. Otherwise, just the East Coast. I've traveled the whole East Coast. So, does Wyoming exist? I don't know. Do I look like I know geography? Do I look like I know? Does Flat Stanley over here look like they know geography? I don't think so. You have very high energy. I don't know if I for him. Do I? I am so tired right now. Also, now it's too warm in here. I had a jacket on. It's too cold. Oh, man. Milford. Oh, Milford was pretty good. Milford had a lot of good shopping. Milford had like the only Joann Fabrics in Connecticut. Not the only one, but it was the only one that was close to me, and that was like 40 minutes away. We memorize all 50 states now. Most enter I've heard you in a while. When were you last here? What was my last stream? What did I stream last? Guys, I don't even remember. What did I do last stream? Time to look it up, I guess. What did I do last week? To be fair, last week was kind of a I don't know what I'm gonna do stream week. Oh, I was doing live 2D, yeah, so I was pretty chill. And then the yapping stream. What did we do during the yapping stream? I was pretty energetic in the yapping stream. I was squishing KO's little cheekies. I was squishing her cheeks. I was having a hard time keeping up with you, and I like it so much. Thank you? Question mark? I'll take it. All 50 states. School starts in 4 hours. God, I remember those days of being like, it's fine. I can survive on 4 hours at school. Nowadays, I'm like, I can survive on 4 hours at work, but it's solely because I don't know how to sleep. I am such a night owl that it's like, I have to get up early for work, and it's like, no, cannot do that. Also, hopefully this day, I miss less and less and less and less chats, because now, since I'm using, also, YouTube gang, hey! Twitch, you don't hear me saying this. I'm speaking in an accent that you can't, is out of your range of hearing. How's the stream look? Because I'm trying Stream Elements' built-in multi-streaming platform, like, ability thing, and I have not tried it. So, previously I used a plugin, and I'm like, we'll see. Shout out to Kayoza, though. Shout out to Kayoza. Stella was so excited to talk to me and be the center of attention today. Is naturally excited. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. God. Be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long? It does. Shout out to Kayoza. Shout out to Kayoza's chat. But yeah. If you don't know what Kayoza's talking about with the Twitch hate, you're not insufferable. You can't see it, but I'm throwing heart hands up. I'm throwing heart hands up at you. You son of a bitch. Caleb, hello, Caleb. Hello. The Twitch hate. I hate Twitch, but I love Twitch, so. The Twitch hate. No. I don't mean like you guys can't hear it. I mean Twitch themselves can't hear it. Because guys, you're not supposed to have both chats up, but I think I learned how to turn it off, but like, I think it's funnier. I think it's funnier this way. Field ops are fun. Cool. Hi, Stargazer. Can you see me? I'm about to ping you in the Discord, Stargazer, and be like, hi, how are you doing? I see you. Anytime I'm like, I know what you are, filthy Blackrock shooter fan. Her Twitch was Penguin Zero made of it. Really? Oh. There's no YouTube chat. There's a secret hidden Twitch chat. Yeah, that's true. Twitch is just for the cool people that want to use cool emotes. Hey, anyone in Twitch chat, can we throw like a cool emote at me? Someone can we get a yappa 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 in there? Can we get a yappa yappa? Can we get a pen light dancing pen light? Yeah! You Darkfire. Where's your Discord link? I don't have a Discord. Well, I do have a Discord, but I don't have a Discord. But I run one and own one. Hi, Zet. Hi. Hello. Did you finish one, Pre? I'm going to talk spoilers, so cover your ears. What? I don't have a Discord, but I have a Discord. And I run a Discord, and I own a Discord. But I don't have a Discord. Well, he's taking around, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, for the beginning, I'm just gonna talk about the characters in general and like opening thoughts, and then go into it. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. How far are you into the show, though? Like, how close are you to the end? I'm gonna go eat. Okay, enjoy your food. Before you talk spoilers, I want to see Futari. Oh, hi Cordelia. By the way, hi. The Discord rabbit hole. We'll get into Discord, but I want to talk about it right now. Spoilers. Futari wa. Okay. you could honestly go anywhere. So if you like you hear an opening theme that you think jams, go with that one. If you like, what kind of shows do you enjoy? Because I could probably clock you as which Precure you would enjoy the most. Because every Precure is very similar-ish. They have different levels of quality, but it's all about what themes. Because if you're not into like, if you're not gonna want to watch like, you're like, oh, I hate tropical theming, or like I hate super silly shows, I would never say watch Tropical Rouge or Smile. I would never say go there next. You'd have to be indoctrinated further first. If you want like, oh, I need something a little bit more serious, I'd be like, Healing Good and Heart Catch. I don't think I've seen your streams before, Stella, but I definitely feel like your energy. Thank you. I've got a 3-hour stream to offer you. It's 4.5 hours. Thank you so much. My Precure stream is 4.5 hours. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I did previously talk about the topic we're going to discuss today, which is the Meta Magical Girl series Precure. I did a 4.5 hour stream talking about it, and that was just like the characters, the season's themes, and the plastic, which is Precure's made to sell toys. It's a children's show, and they want you to buy their toys. And sometimes I do. Sometimes it works. But, yeah, then what? What? The rabbit hole is deep. The rabbit hole is deep. If you're a real Black Rock Shooter fan, you'll know about the rabbit hole. I don't know if that's what rabbit hole you're talking about. Oh, the Discord rabbit hole, yeah. What? Spray pixie dust around, turn me into a princess. I'm not a fairy godmother or grandfather, but you know, I am a wishing star, so maybe if you wish on me, you get everyone gets one wish. I can't promise it comes true, but you can wish on me. And the pastry one's for... Okay, yeah. Brios is a metaphor for Alice in Wonderland? No, not at all. Not at all. Maybe you're the descent into Black Rock Shooter is. Okay, if you fuck with the pastry ones, it's like a kind of different Precure season. It is very fun. It's very cute. It's very different from Futariwa, where Futariwa is the first one, and it kind of set the ground. After the technically the 4th season, which is Yes Precure 5, and its sequel season, Yes Precure 5 Go-Go, the Precure formula started to change a little bit from what it was with Futariwa. And if you liked the fighting in Futariwa, like all the hand-to-hand combat, you won't get that in Kira Kira Precure a la mode, which is the pastry ones, but it's very cute. I love that season. It's not the best season. It does have lesbians in it, so let's go lesbians. Let's go lesbians. And I love them so much. Oh my god. All the characters are very cute and very enjoyable. The art is really pretty, but the villains and the plot is a little kind of like, it's a little wibbly wobbly. It could be better. It could be better. The music is some of the best in all of Precure though. The music is some of the best in all of Precure. You should watch Precure. I'm highly lost. I'm sure Soya would be so happy to hear you say that. Wait for my ninja themed season. Ooh, hello Starry Bubbles. Also, oh my god, it's hi Emil. Who did I miss? Who did I not say hi to? Hi Ace. Hi. I think I got everyone. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry. Did have the sticker from Discord, but what sticker? What sticker are you thinking of? When you say let's go, all I can think of is the versus Beast one. Ninja themed would be really cool. I would love it. I love idols, so I'm very excited for Kimi to Idol Precure. The Yuri Oh! Girls kissing! Girls kissing be upon ye! Oh. I'm Daifuku's Human Form's #1 fan! Hell yeah! Love that! I can't. You love Gojo. Oh my god. I'm gonna talk about Daifuku and Gojo. But what about my wish? I don't know. Did your wish come true? It might, you know, it takes up to 90 days to come true. And if not, the warranty's already expired. I never said I was a good wishing star. I just said I was a wishing star. God, my twitchy eyes. But yeah, hello at Ninja Theme Season. I think my dream season theme of Precure, I don't know what it would be, honestly. When he showed up in episode 49. We can make wishes this whole time? Yeah, you get, no, not wishes. You get one wish. One wish. I make no promises that it will come true. Sometimes it has a delayed effect, but you get one wish, don't waste it. Well, someone years ago wasted their wish on making me die to lava in Minecraft. And I was like, that's not gonna happen. She's like, I wish it happens. And I'm like, that's not gonna happen. And then I died in the nether in lava that same stream. Curse you, Ren. Curse you, Ren. I love you, Ren, so much. Oh my god. Can I wish for like some Culvers? Yeah, I definitely see Culvers in your future. Should have wished for a sandwich. Can I wish for Culvers? I want to wish for Culvers. Dear God, I love Culvers. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Precure though. Okay, this is not as, guys, if you were here, when did I do my big Precure stream? The 4.5 hour one. Can we all wish for Culvers? I mean, if everyone wished for Culvers, I would not be against that. May I wish for a KFC bucket? If there's a KFC near you, go right ahead. Look, I'm just saying, I don't have money to give out. I just have wishes. Delicious hot chocolate. And Ash was saying the hot chocolate would make me tired. Oh, proves you wrong. I love you, Ash. Oh my god, your Miku Dolphy is so cute, though. I was like, and T Miku's Dolphy is definitely my favorite. She's so cute. So yeah, only for cute. Right? The Kimi Idol got, like, toys. I was like, oh, because my favorite items to collect from Precure and from any magical girl are the transformation items. I cannot wait for next Swiss Miss. Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage hot chocolate, but it soothes me, okay? It soothes me. No, but I was like, wow, I would really like to have the transformation item because it's so unique. I love when Precure transformation items are not like a makeup item or a cell phone. I like when they're weird. Like, my favorite Precure transformation item is the Cure module from Sweet Precure. Like, what is that? What is that? I love it. I love it so much. So when I see this little brooch with a little disco ball in the middle, I go, oh, I need that. I might be pretentious, but at least I agree that a hot beverage is exactly... Yeah, exactly. Regardless of quality. I gotta go maybe. Oh, bye, Don Leaf. Thank you for popping in. I do stream earlier on Wednesdays, but it does cut into Chaos' stream. It does. It does. Also, real quick advertisement before we get into like the Precure chat and I lose everyone because everyone goes, what's this magical girl garbage? And I go, it's amazing. Starfall. I love the star color pendant. I have that one too. It's so cute. Oh my god. When I saw it, I was like, it's an ink bottle? An ink bottle? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. It's so good. Lucky one. I got it for $20 on eBay. Some guy, it was selling like a massive Precure toy collection. They were going like hotcakes. I didn't even tell anyone about it. I was like, I just want one. So I put one in my cart and it was already gone. I put one in my cart, it was already gone. I was so happy. I got the star color pendant and they bundled Cure Cosmos star color pen. I was like, I'm eating today. I'm eating today. Copy that. Chaos can visit me for a few hours. Yeah, to be fair, Chaos does stream for like 6 hours and I stream for like 4 on Wednesdays. That's not as much as Chaos. You still get 2 hours with Chaos. What am I doing on Wednesday? Right, we're live 2D learning on Wednesday, but quick advertisement before we get into all the Precure because I love Precure so much, you guys. This is my childhood. This is my childhood. Who is it? Oh, moreover for Mir when we find out next stream. I think it's always gonna be moreover for you, Tosado. You kind of just... Yeah. Oh, no. They ate and licked the plates of the star twinkle pendant. Yeah, the star color pendant. When I get into Precure seasons, like when... No, that is the whole thought. That was the whole thought, Tosado. That was the whole thought. When I get into Precure seasons, I have been a Precure fan since 2010, 2011, I'd say. 2010, I was like vaguely into Precure. 2011, I was really into Precure. I have grown up watching all of the spoilers untagged my whole life. I'd be like, I don't want to see it. I swear, this is the year I don't get spoiled. And then I get spoiled. So I don't care about leaks and spoilers that much, but when it comes to right before a season starts, like when toy hacking happens, if you guys, Precure toy hacking, essentially, to define this for people, Precure sells toys, right? If you've seen like Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, that kind of toy, the transformation toys and whatnot, people will take like toothpicks and press the buttons in different sequences to try and reveal like what the mid-season Precure is, what the 6th Ranger is, or like what the big attack will be if it's not revealed, and they'll try and leak that information as soon as possible. This always happens right before the season starts. The toys release the same day the show starts, or no, the day before the show starts this year, right? Because it releases like right before. So the show airs in Japan on February 2nd, and the toys release on February 1st. I think the toy hacking is fascinating. And I've just gotten so used to all of the leaks that I'm just like, just throw them on me. I'd rather see it than like of my own will than someone like I'm just scrolling Instagram or Twitter or whatever and I see it and I'm like, oh, okay. Or someone in like a Precure group chat sends it unspoilered and I'm like, oh, okay. So I will seek out those leaks. But right before a season happens, I do not listen to the full theme songs. I do not watch any of like the clips, so I don't watch like anything other than the main commercials that they'd put out. I don't watch like any of the transformation stuff they put out. I watch nothing. I want to go in as blind as possible, minus the toy hacking, to episode 1. And then after that, I'm like, all bets are off. All bets are off. So real with Gundam too. They always use the kids ahead of the show. They did that. My only Gundam experience is with the Witch from Mercury. And I thought it was really funny what happened with Calibarn, where essentially Calibarn was teased as like the monster, and Gundam released like a listing of like, hey, this is a mobile suit coming to the show. We're not showing you what it looks like in the product photos, but we are gonna sell it. We are still selling it, but we're not gonna show you what it looks like. And I was like, that is so funny. Like, please buy this even though you have no idea what it looks like. I'm like, imagine you bought it and Calibarn didn't look as amazing as it did. Calibarn looked amazing. I loved Calibarn. Probably my favorite mobile suit from Witch from Mercury. But imagine it was... imagine if it was the GOG. Imagine if it was the GOG. Christopher was so fun. Yeah, it was. My God. That was my only experience with like Gundam kits and whatnot. With info too. Precure, the only info they'll release with the toys is like, hey guys, here's the special attack that comes with this toy. And that won't come up for like 5 episodes to 10. Gonna watch G-Quacks this year. Maybe I might. I only really watch Witch from Mercury because one of my friends was so obsessed with it. He was like, please just watch the prologue with me, and if you like it, please can you watch the rest of the show as it airs with me? And I was like, okay. And he'd already seen the prologue like 7 times, and he cried every single time. I don't know if I can live through that experience again. I don't know if I can live through hearing the first word of happy birthday and then immediately hearing oh my God, he was so ruined by this show. He was obsessed. That's the reason I watched Witch from Mercury. I might watch G-Quacks. I probably won't go out of my way to watch it though. Like I don't know. If they do one of the live streams where they air every single episode again on YouTube, I'll do that. I will definitely watch it then, but weekly, no, I won't watch it weekly. I barely watch the shows I enjoy weekly. Like, I love Blue Exorcist. I'm a big Blue Exorcist fan. I love the manga. I watched the original anime. Prologue was good. Yeah. No, it was definitely... Wait, the prologue of, Revolution Gauntlet. Yeah. Utena, my beloved. I need to rewatch Utena. It has been many years. Oh my goodness, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh well, it's gone now. It's gone now. It's gone now. But But yeah, are you gonna watch G-Quacks in theaters? Because the G-Quacks like movie thing is gonna be in theaters next month. So if you have a theater that uses that hosts G-Kids, then yeah, you will be able to see G-Quacks in theaters. So that's pretty cool. Blue Exorcist! Yes! Season 1 was really good. But what happened with season 1 was that it like whatever. So season 1 was good, but then after season 1, I was like, this was not about Black Rock Shooter. Because I thought it was. I was like, he looks like BRS. He has blue flames. Is this about Black Rock Shooter? And it wasn't. And I was like, okay. Okay. I enjoyed it, but where's my wife? So, I was so excited. I'm like, when's season 2? When's season 2? 6 years later. But I did read the manga while I waited for season 2. And honestly, season 2 is so good. I love the Kyoto Saga. The issue is, season 3, I watched the first 2 theaters because they changed the animation studio and I could not adjust to the new animation. And so I was like, and also I just have trouble watching anime weekly unless it's Precure, which then every Saturday at 8:30 or 9:30, depending on the time, Precure time is Precure time. It's been that way for like years now. Years now. Every time, every day. Every year, every Saturday. But yeah, oh my goodness. And now we get official subs, so it's Saturday. I don't have to wake up on Sunday morning and look for fan subs. But yeah, I've not watched, we're on to the 5th season of Blue Exorcist now, because there was the 3rd season, the 4th season, and the 5th season. And the 4th season that they animated for Blue Exorcist, like the 3rd season wasn't my favorite arc. The 3rd season, it was the Illuminati arc, and that's not my favorite arc. But the 4th season was the Snow arc, which is all about Shuda. One of my favorite arcs in the manga. Oh my god. So I really need to like just knuckle down and watch the Illuminati arc so that I can watch the Shuda backstory, because it's so good. It's so good. Shuda is my favorite character. So that Soya isn't here. Yeah, Soya does like Precure. Yeah. It is so funny though. I remember when I was talking to Soya about it, I was like, yeah, I remember when this happened, that happened. And it's like, catch Blue Exorcist. I'd say Blue Exorcist maintains its quality, yeah. I'm still reading it to this day. I'd say it maintains its quality. I would say so. It gets a little hard to follow at points just because everything kind of converges, especially with the Illuminati arc. That's where things kind of go a little crazy, but it's crazy in a good way, and the plot is still very character driven. It's just there's a lot of things to keep track of. First time here, yay, I guess. Yay, I guess. That's cool. I guess it's cool. But hi, we're gonna talk about Precure now. Okay, we're gonna get into the Precure. So let me pull up my images and whatnot so we can let me open this. Let me open that. Ah! Hang on, I need another sip of hot chocolate. Everything was rushed through. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't watch many anime, and I don't read many manga. Let's see if OBS will open WebP files. Okay, I'm just gonna reuse the Hall Mac ketchup. My god, there I am. Yay, it will! Okay, good. Alright. Oh, it's itty bitty. Hang on, we gotta... Whoop. Put this like right here. I mean, I could switch screens, but I'm just gonna leave it here. I might just put it like... Just gonna put it here. And then I'm gonna scooch out of the way even. Excuse me. I keep up with a handful of Voludino, my beloved. Yeah, I don't read many manga. I don't watch many anime. The only manga I was reading was Blue Exorcist, which is still ongoing, and Land of the Lustrous, which ended, and God, that hurt so bad. Whenever people were like, God, Girls Last Tour hurt, I'm like, yeah, but like, this is a different one I heard. Lena Green, oh, we are gonna talk about green. We are gonna talk about green. I have lived through the greens. Oh, I lived through this week. Oh my god. Girls more blue than green. I asked my mom. I was like, Mom, what color is this? And she went, is this a trick question? And I said, no, just tell me what color is this. And she goes, just kind of blue. Just kind of blue. And I went, my point exactly. What color is this? Blue? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. We can call Nyami blue, but she's white. Girl is white here. I used to tear through it. Same. I used to be such a weeb. And now I'm not. I just don't have time to watch anime, nor do I find much anime to be interesting. So I just don't. But Precure, without a doubt, but you're gonna lurk for Precure talk. That's okay. Maybe I'll convert. Okay. There is no way I could convert you, Tosato, with Precure into a Precure, with wonderful Precure into a Precure fan. This season was, okay. Let's get serious. Okay. Before I start rambling and getting ahead of myself. I just cricked my neck. We're 45 minutes into stream. Let's talk Precure. Good warm up. I'm awake now. Thank you for waiting. Older shit that that's fair. That's fair. I've always wanted to watch a lot of the older Macross actually, because I like idols a lot, but I digress. But we all been known I like idols. So Precure, if you don't know, is a meta magical girl series, which means every single year the formula stays the same, where you have a group of characters that are magical girls called Precure trying to save the world and from a group of villains that are making monsters, and they have to stop it. Same formula repeats every year, just with no... I'm not opposed to Precure. Okay, all right. But this one is like a very young targeted audience, where most Precures, like, I could say anyone could enjoy this. Wonderful Precure was very, like, this is probably the youngest target audience that Precure's ever gone after. I'd say Smile also was kind of young, but no, Juan Pre definitely was touching for a younger audience. I don't know when to share this with, so I'll throw it here. I think it's going to have a 2 mid-seasons. It's going to be yellow and green. Trust. Please, I want a green. I want a green so bad. I want a green so bad. Please, I beg of you. Oh my god. I would love to see, like, I don't go to Prepara, right? But I love Pixie Locks, as any good Precure fan does. And when she cosplayed, what was Falalu? Whatever that character was with the big green drills from Prepara, I was like, ayo, green? Green in my idol magical girls? But yeah, so we shall see. But I think we are going for the mid-seasons. I think we are going to get right, I honestly think we're probably gonna get I think we're gonna get a red. I think we're honestly gonna get a red and a yellow. I think we're getting a red, purple, a pink, blue, purple, yellow, red season. I think we're getting a Doki Doki. I think we're getting a Doki Doki. Was that also the colors of Tropical Rouge, right? Well, I mean, technically summer's a rainbow, so that's fine. Yellow star and a green star. No. Yeah. Well, there's also a white heart and a black heart, so maybe they're gonna be white and black. Who knows? Who knows? So, no, trust me, I will be there February 1st. For us, it'll be for at least me who lives in the United States, it's gonna be the last day of January. I'm gonna be like, where's my toy hacking? Toy hacking? Who's my 6th ranger? Who's my 6th ranger? Excuse me. Oh man, but yeah, okay. So, One Pre is the latest season of Precure, as I described. It's a magical girl show. It airs for an entire year, and then it resets with brand new characters, brand new world setting, brand new monsters, villains, etc., etc. So it's the same formula, just a new show. I have done a 4.5-hour 3 mid-season. I don't think a season with 3 mid-season cures would be pulled off well unless it was like rivals in some way. Like, oh my god, it's a rival idol group and that's how there's 6. I think that could work, but I don't think I would trust that, because then it's just not enough. It's too many characters for that amount of development. Firehead, oh hey. Is Fireheart here? I know Kaosa has a chatter named Fireheart. But no, it would be very interesting. It'd be very interesting, but okay. But we are talking about we're talking about One Pre, and then we're gonna talk about Kimi to Idol a little bit because I'm so excited. But yeah, so this season was all about animals and pets, and it was the probably most tame and also heart-wrenching season of Precure for me personally. Trigger warning for animal death? It's been some time since the last 6. Wonderful should have been the 6 Cures season. 6 Cures are just so hard to manage in terms of character development that it's like any season with 6 Cures, it always feels kind of hard to manage. Like I think Kira did it pretty well. But like 6 Cures is just a lot to handle. Yeah, I think 5 is a really good number for Precure. 5 is pretty good. But I think 4 is probably my favorite. Yeah, 4 is my favorite number to have, just because then you have like the main 2 and then like the 3rd, which usually doesn't have a lot of character, and then you get the 6th ranger, and it's like, yeah, okay, there we go, that's good stuff. But also I'm old, and all of my favorite seasons had 4 members. This season had 4 members as well, and how did they fare in terms of their characters and going off and being like, wow, this is how we're gonna introduce them all. We're gonna talk about that because I have opinions, and this is warning opinions in this stream. Overall, I will start off with saying I did really like this season. This was a very cute season. It was very, very controversial. Precure was invented to be a magical girl show that said girls can fight too, you know. Girls can kick ass too, you know. And so you had some girls kicking butt and punching butt and being really cool and shooting lasers at monsters. It's awesome. Some seasons of Precure distract from this a little bit, or not distract, but you get what I mean, where they don't have as much punching and kicking. Even from the very 3rd season, Splash Star, there was still some, but it was mainly focused around like magic attacks. And then we had other seasons like Kira Precure mode, where there was only magic attacks. And then we get all the way to Wonderful Precure, where there is no real fighting, and it is all chasing around the monsters and trying to convince them to calm down. Because this season is about animals. All of the monsters in it are animals, and we don't want to punch the poor corrupted animals. They don't know that they're being bad. They don't know they've been corrupted. They don't know they're being bad. We can't let that happen. So that is what happens in One Pre. Should I put this behind my head? Maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do that. Nah, I've decided I'm leaving it up there. Changed my mind again. But yeah, this was about animals, pets, hugging. Very cute little season. Very adorable. But that also means it had the youngest target audience. So a lot of the merchandise was like, kind of happy the fighting is going to be back. I didn't mind Wonderful not having it. I didn't mind Wonderful not having the fighting. I did not mind it. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I thought most of the time it was done very well. I think most of the time the encounters were very well handled. Is there going to be fighting in Kimi to Idol? I wonder. Because I'm half wondering. I like to go into the first episode mostly blind. So I'm like, is there going to be fighting? Or is it all going to be music? So we shall wait and see. But my hot chocolate is cold now. I don't want to drink cold chocolate, so we're fine. But yeah, so that's a basic of Wonderful Precure. So what's interesting about Wonderful Precure as well is that while we started off with, we have our 4 main characters, this was the first year that the characters, 2 of the characters were actually animals that transformed into humans. Now we've had animal human characters before, but these are like actual animals that like are like, they're not magic animals. They're just like a dog and a cat that are normal dog and cat. And then they transform into people to protect their owners. Very cute. Very cute. But it was always very silly about that, because it was like, how are they going to handle it? Because one of the characters is literally a dog. She's like a puppy. How are you going to handle a character being a dog? How are you going to handle a character being a cat? And like then having their owners. And it was like, I had no idea. I was very confused, but I thought it was fine. The style of this show, very cute, very Precure. Precure is like, Precure's gotten a lot more bubbly over the years, but I really like that this season toned it down a little, where a lot of Precure seasons have very, very elaborate and detailed outfits. And I'm like, there's too much going on here. I really liked that this season the characters had more simplified outfits, because I was like, I'm missing this in Precure. I'm missing the more simplified outfits. Sometimes they get so complicated that I look at them and I go, what is happening here? Sometimes I like the complicated ones. 9 times out of 10, I'm like, what is going on here? At first, I thought this season was going to be Alice in Wonderland themed, because one character has like a crown, one character's got like a little detective hat on or something, one character's got another crown, and another's got a little hat. So I'm like, is it gonna be Alice in Wonderland? Are they gonna be British? Are they gonna be British Precure? But no. And honestly, how about this delicious party? I didn't even say delicious party. Honestly, oh, it's a little delicious party. Delicious party's okay. Yeah, it's a little cluttery. I like the designs, just it's a lot to look at. It's a lot to look at. I adored the outfits from Hiragari Sky because it became a little more simplified. I was like, finally some good food. But these ones have like a good balance of not too complicated, not too simple. So I thought it was really well done in their outfits. I had minor quibbles with how they incorporated the matching character palettes, especially with the two at the back, which are Kir Nyami and Kir Lillian. We're going to talk about characters as well, but it's just like, it was interesting. So I thought overall the designs were fine. I really liked the designs of all the side characters. I really liked the look of the world. Overall, I thought it was a really pretty season to look at. And isn't that all you want at the end of the day? Cute magical girls? Yeah, I think so. So speaking of characters, is that what I'm segueing into? Yes, the characters. Let's go over the characters from this season. So, if you give me a second, because I didn't prepare a whole slideshow like I did previously. The first character we have is the pink magical girl of this season. I wouldn't technically call her the leader, but she fills in the pink lead Cure role, and that is Komugi, aka Cure Wonderful. So this is Komugi. She's the dog. Her name is Cure Wonderful when she's transformed. She was very cute. She was a very cute character. And she starts off as a little puppy that makes a wish on a magic rock, and she gets to turn into a magical girl and a human and talk with her owner. Komugi's character is a very pink Precure, but not in a Genki way. She's very Genki, but in a way of being very energetic rather than just straight up Genki. But she's mainly pink in the way that she's quite dumb. Love her hair goes from pink to blonde. Yeah, I do like the pink and blonde. I am quite fond of pink blonde. I am quite fond of that. I think she's really cute. Komugi as a puppy has so many adorable frames. She's a pretty flat character overall though, because she's a dog. She doesn't have much going on, where she has very simple wants. Haha. She has very simple needs, very simple everything. But she's cute, and she was enjoyable, and she never got annoying. So in place of like a lot of mascot characters that you'll get with Precure seasons, we had the animals. They kind of stood in for the mascot characters, and the actual mascots were like on the back end and whatnot. So Komugi was very simple. Cure Wonderful was very cute. She was fine. I have no complaints with Komugi. I can't think of anything that I didn't like about her other than she kind of just was there, and she was the exact same for the whole show. She does have a minor moment of being like, I'm gonna run away, but that's like 2-3 episodes. So otherwise she's pretty much the same. She's a little dumb puppy. I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, oh, that is the face of someone who has licked their own ass. And I stand by that statement. I'm just like, I stand by that statement. Whatever from that's cute. Yeah, no, she's really cute. I do like Komugi in terms of her character design, but she's just kind of there. In terms of like a pink lead, I wouldn't say she stands out in any way. I don't think she really encompasses what I personally think Precure is. Like when I think of a Precure leader, I think of Curiel, honestly. Curiel, and even Cure Sky. I know they're the 2 big anniversary cures, but come on, they're just that good. So Komugi was kind of just there, but she was good. She was cute. She never got annoying. She was just really adorable. She was our pink of the season. Our second Precure of the season was Cure Friendy. Yes, Friendy, without an L, not friendly, Friendy. And Cure Friendy, aka Iroha, looked like this. Very cute. I love this design. I think she's adorable. I love when Precure seasons also transform the eye color of the characters, and I loved the eye color transformation in this season. Her boots are kind of weird, but everything else I love. And then also she's got a little tummy. I really like her human form design. This is not technically, this is the real leader of the group. She is the one in charge. She's the one that makes the decisions. She is the level-headed one. And she is really the protagonist of Wonderful Precure, opposed to Komugi. I really want a serious pink leader cure. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Pink is destined to be silly goofy. Look, Cure Dream came on the scene and they want idiots all around, idiots all around. You get an idiot, and you get an idiot, and you get an idiot. And I love them all. I love all those stupid little pink cures. They're very near and dear to my heart. I love those idiots. But yeah, Iroha was really more taking the role of the leader or the protagonist of the season. She is Komugi / Cure Wonderful's owner, and I really liked her. She started off just very simple, and in the last few episodes, she became very melancholy. I wouldn't say she has much of a character arc, but she does grow. And by grow, I don't mean like as a character. I mean she matures over the season. She starts off very simple and very like idealistic, and over time she becomes more serious. And that was kind of strange, especially with how it ended, where you could clearly see that this girl wasn't okay by everything that happened. And that was kind of sad. There was actually a very sad episode of Wonderful Precure that completely changed her outlook, and she was never the same again. And it was like, honestly, me too. Yeah, she was pretty stagnant for most of the show, and then she matured very quickly, and I was like, oh, okay. Good for you, girl. She was our partner to Komugi, and they formed Wonderful Precure together. Like, wandafuru, like, wan, dog. You know, you get it, wan, bark, bark. Very adorable, but she's definitely our protagonist of the season. I think she's adorable. I love her hair. She's also has the same voice actress as Anya from Spy Family, which was really funny, because sometimes I was like, your Anya's slipping through. I did actually. A couple years ago. There's a 4.5 hour long stream that is just me talking about Precure. It wouldn't be under live because I only started actually live streaming to YouTube, but if you type in like, if you're on YouTube and you type in Precure in my search, you will see Precure School in Session, 4.5 hour stream. It is just me giving a basic overview of every single Precure season up until Hirogaru Sky, because Hirogaru Sky hadn't aired yet. Yes, I released this video February 18th, 2023. Or that's when I uploaded it. I talked about it January 14th, 2023. So over 2 years ago. But yes, so that's pretty good. But I talked about the toys. I talked about the characters. I talked about the themes. And then I rated the show. And I was like, what did I think of it? That's kind of what we're doing here. Except it's more of a basic version. I did not do this for Hiragaru Sky because I did not think of doing it for Hiragaru Sky. Explaining Precure in excruciating detail. Yeah? Oh, maybe. Precure's VA mentioned time to get jumpscared by Precure VA on what? No, literally, the first thing I do when a Precure season is announced is I check out who the voice actors are. I'm like, who is it? What do I know you from? And it's always so funny going and seeing who's what. Like, when, like, Cure Papaya is Yui Ishikawa, and I was like, what? Like, the Yui Ishikawa? And then she became Empress in Black Rock Shooter Dawnfall, and I was like, huh? Behind the voice. Yeah, I usually check on Wikipedia because they have the probably the most, and then you can see what they do outside of anime and whatnot, so. Wikipedia is usually where I check for voice acting stuff. Just because it has like usually the longest and most accurate record. Not always though, but yeah, I like seeing voice actors because I like listening and being like, I know you from something, hi! Like I was watching Mahou Sky and I was like, the first villain shows up and I'm like, I know your voice, who the hell are you? And he was Shima in Blue Exorcist and I was like, I knew you! But yeah, that was Iroha. Miki from Fresh Shares vs Another Blue Magic. Yes, that is really funny to me. I do think that's like, what are your thoughts on literally naming a character Madoka in Precure? Because I think that's the funniest thing. I'm like, that's like gotta be illegal. You can't just name another magical girl Madoka. Like they had Aguri Madoka, like the last name. Okay, it's a bit of a stretch. I'll give it to you. Straight up naming one Madoka is insane. I was like, you can't. And then they literally got Madoka's VA. And I was like, what do you mean you got Aoi Yuki to be a Precure? It was the funniest thing. I love seeing that. I loved learning all about Nana Mizuki being in Precure because that Heartcatch was my first season of Precure back in, I watched it in 2011. I watched it like 2010, 2011. While Sweet was airing, I was watching Heartcatch. But because Nana Mizuki is Cure Blossom. Nana Mizuki is Fate Testarossa from Magical Lyrical from Nanoha. Oh my goodness, tripping over my words. And then she's also Tsubasa in Symphogear. And I was like, oh my god. You get around, don't you? You're just all over the magical girl scene, aren't you? You're like in every kind of magical girl show. It's very funny. I am waiting for the day we get Kana Hanazawa as a Precure because she was the villain in the Wan Pre movie, and I'm like, no, please, wasn't she? It was either Kana. No, it was Kanahana. Because there was someone else in Precure that was voiced by Maya Sakamoto, and I was like, huh? Was it Kanahana or Maya Sakamoto? I don't remember. I haven't seen the Wan Pre movie, and I haven't thought about it in a very long time, so I'm like, it's one or the other. I don't remember off the top of my head. She, Naruto and Rouge Cervier, yes. Dream and Born, yes. It's one of my favorite things is looking at what voice actors do. I was watching a magical girl show called Acro Trip, and one of the villains, I was watching with a friend, and she was like, is that Dio from JoJo? And I was like, I don't know. I think that's Dio. And it was in fact Dio from JoJo, and we were like, what the heck? They got Dio? They got Dio? What the heck? It was absolutely hilarious. And then we went and we found out that Dio from JoJo also voiced in the Japanese dub of the Emoji movie, the poop emoji. And we were like, this man could do anything he wants in voice acting, can't he? It was really funny. But anyway, that was Cure Friendly. After Cure Friendly, we have Cure Nyami, who is the other animal. Dio must be, yeah. Dio's been, like, in everything. Dio's been in everything. Yeah, Saki Fujita, voice Cure Macaron, yeah. That was great. I love Saki Fujita. I love Cure Macaron. She's one of my favorites. But speaking of cat Precure, this is Cure Nyami. Precure have had some pretty weird names recently. I won't lie. They've always had kind of funky names, but they've had really weird ones recently. Queen on Screen, you're so right though. She's probably my favorite. She's definitely my favorite of the group. She's a cat, so should not surprise you guys. I love cats. But Kirnyami is such a weird name. Like Friendy's fine. I like Friendy. I think it's funny. Nyami is such a weird name. And I get it's to match Wonderful, but it's so weird. It's so weird. He really does do anything. Yeah, he really does. He really does. It's so funny. I will not talk about it on stream, but there is a very wild JoJo deep dive that has to do with like what that we went on after learning what Dio's VA voiced in. We went, what is that? And it went into a deep dive about learning that a bunch of different JoJo voice actors were all in an audio drama together, and I won't say more than that. I don't know if I recommend looking it up either, but it was very weird. But yeah, this is Kirnyami. She says she's blue. Yeah, she's blue accents. She's definitely more white blue. She's blue in the way, like, that we have Cure White, and Cure White has this exact color scheme, and I'm like, yeah, no, she's not blue. She's kind of white, but it's fine. Yes. Jolene's very cool. Very cool. Wait, who is Jolene's English VA? Because Jolene's Japanese VA was a Precure. She was Cure Summer. Cure Buckland. Oh, Cure Buckland. Very cool. Rina-chan? Yeah. Cure Buckland. Yeah. Okay. Rina-chan follows you. RINACHANBORD. Rina-chan Bodo. But yeah, Kirnyami, she is the bitch of the season. Every Precure season usually has a bitch. And this is a cat, so she is a cat through and through. She is sassy. She is too cool for you. She doesn't want to be a nice girl in the beginning. She wants to fight the monsters, and they're like, no, don't fight the monsters. They're just sad, sick animals. Please don't hurt them. And she was like, no, I don't think so. They made my owner afraid, and I hate them. And I loved her for that. And I went, girl boss, slay, ooh, kill him. I love her so much. She is so sassy. She does soften up, obviously, of course, because she has to fit into the team. But this is, oh wait, her human name is Yuki as well, but a lot of old new grounds. Cool. Tomar. Oh, I will pretend I know what you're talking about. I was not a Newgrounds person. I was, I don't even know what I was doing at the time. Most people are on Newgrounds. So it was another fun long ones. I would love to here's the thing. Anytime Precure does a season that's like, this is the Precure, but she's actually the antagonist, I'm like, do this better. Because, like, I look at Cure Fortune and I go, to be fair, I look at anything in Happiness Charge and I go, no, try again. This is, I do not accept you as the 10th anniversary. I'm sorry. The OG fans like back in 2010. Okay, very cool. But yeah, I did like that she was an antagonizing character because it was like cats and dogs were fighting and there was a degree of separation before she became part of the actual team. And it was cool seeing her character development throughout the show because originally Yuki is very attached to her owner. She only cares about her owner. She does not care about anyone else. Just her girl. That's all she cares about. Very, very cute. And as the season goes on, she opens up to more people outside of even the Precure group. She opens up to more animals and she becomes a lot more socialized. And I enjoy that. And I was like, yeah, I think they wrote her as a cat very well. She was very cat-like. As a cat enjoyer and haver, she was definitely a cat. I think she had the most character development of any of the characters throughout the show. It was very slow-paced, it was very subtle, but it was obvious looking from the start to finish. Whereas with characters like Wonderful, she was a puppy through and through. That sure is a dog. A new Dark Precure. Oh, yeah. Are we talking like Dark Precure? Like Dark Precure? Are we talking Dark Precure like the Bad End Precure or like Dark Dream and whatnot? All that because other reasons. I actually, when I was a wee little baby, when I was a wee little baby, and I still love these characters today. I made my own Precure fan series, and I'd love to go back to it one day. I think it'd be so much fun to go back to them. But the main arc of when I wrote it as a kid was like, there are two Precure groups and they're rivals, and one of them is not evil, but they're like fighting and they're constantly like rah, and in the end they'd have to team up and fight the bad guys. It'd be so fun. And then I was like, I have a better idea. Let's make it Toxic Yuri. I think about them a lot. Cure Flame and Cure Lilac. I love you too. I love you. I love you guys. Shout out to my fan Precure season. Shout out to them. Stealing KO's jokes for today, guys. But yeah. Kiryami was definitely my favorite, which is very funny because usually the purples are my favorite. I just like how the purples run. I like how the purples run. And so just have a blue and heavy quotation marks be my favorite. That's odd, but she was just a lot of fun and had a really great character. I also really liked her partner, Cure Lillian, outside of her character design. This is Cure Lillian, who is the fourth that rounds out our group. So Cure Lillian is our green Precure of this season. And we'll get on that in a second. And her human name is Mayu. Mayu starts off as an incredibly shy, social anxiety child. She's very sweet. She likes to sew, which I was like, love that. Very me-coded. And she lives with her mom in a makeup shop. This is important. Remember this for later. And I was like, oh wow, she's kind of cute. She's so me. I love her. Love her. And over time, she opens up and she stops being so afraid of everything. And it's really cute. And it's not just her opening up. It comes to the Precure friend group outside of Yuki being Iroha and Komugi, accepting her as she is. And I was like, love that. Very adorable, very cute. And it was really cute seeing her growth. But her growth happens very fast. It happens very quickly, and she has little moments, but otherwise she's kind of just like the sweet and soft one of the group. And it's like, that's totally fine. I like that a lot. But let me see. This is what I want next. There we go. Because Precure this year also had another character I would classify as a main character. But, oh yeah, wait, before we get to that. Oh my god! A bot! Let's fucking go! I haven't had one of you guys in forever. Say trans. Real though. I am one of those. Can I, will it not let me? Really? Okay, that's something interesting to learn. I haven't had a bot in forever. Okay, so I can't do anything. I really can't moderate that? That is so stupid. Why can't I moderate this? Ban. There we go. Why wouldn't it let me moderate in OBS? That was really weird. I guess it's because I'm trying this multi-stream with stream elements. That's not good. Okay, I'll have to fix it after, but it's okay. All right, but she's supposed to be green. In her human form was on chat. It's on Twitch. It's on Twitch, yeah. But it's just like in her human form, she's kind of green. But then we got at best a seafoam mint, like a seafoam color. And we've had some green in quotation mark characters in the past. Precure likes to reclassify their character colors. It's actually absolutely hilarious. Where it'll be like, this character is green. No, she's actually rainbow. It's like, okay. This character is rainbow. No, she's actually green. I'm like, okay. We haven't had like a true green colored character in a while. And I think we were most cheated with Cure Earth. I do not know why Cure Earth is purple, and every single edit I see of Cure Earth as green, I go, why does she look better though? Why does she genuinely look better in green? I'm not opposed to green adjacent colors, but I just think it's really funny that green gets nothing, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. So seeing this as green when she was, like, it's like, this is green. I was like, oh, okay. we've had teal characters. We've had characters that are mostly green, or like green is a very large accent. I like that. I like that use of green. This is just so offensive because even in the show it looks blue. And it's like, okay. Okay. It's a little upsetting as someone who grew up watching Precure and being like, wow, Smile Precure just finished. What a fun season. Actually, I didn't like Smile when it was airing. I'm lying right now, but Cure March was my favorite. So I was like, wow, a green Precure, amazing. She's so cool. And Cure Mint is like my favorite at the time. Cure Dream is my favorite now. From Yes 5, this is incredible. I can't wait to have more green characters because they seem to be my favorites. And a lot of my favorite female characters were green. Like Gumi from, like Gumi, the Vocaloid, was my favorite at the time. And like my favorite's Lily, but Gumi's like, that's my girl, you know, that's my homegirl. That's my bread and butter is Gumi. And a lot of other characters I loved were green. And I was like, yeah, green, like green, loving green. And then there were no more real green. Cure Felice's level of green, I really enjoyed. Pink and green go so well together that I was like, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful little nature fairy. I love her so much. And ever since then, it's no green. No green. It's very upsetting. So I would love to see green return to Precure in some way that isn't just like vaguely green. I really liked Cure Milky's teal green, but I'd love to see another crack at green, because a pastel green, would go so hard. But here we have Seafoam instead, so it's like, it's almost the same color as my hair. My hair is blue, so it's like, Felice is not green. Felice is green. Felice is green. Felice is definitely green. She's definitely green. I remember the outrage when it was like, Cure Parfait is green, and everyone was like, that is not green. And that's when rainbow cures were invented. What a time, what a time. What color is Cure Finale? Gold! I'm like, what? Why is her theme color purple then, and everything on her yellow and white? She's gold! I think it's the funniest thing. The thing is with Precure color discourse, my favorite part is people take it so seriously. I think it's hilarious because I lived through my era where I took it seriously. I think it's very funny watching the Precure colors as they align with characters and seeing how that evolves with time, especially based off of the original Yes Precure 5 formula and how it still impacts Precure to this day and how we're only now just breaking away from it. I think it's hilarious, but we're definitely going back to it. We're definitely going back to it, so I think it's hilarious. But blonde green. I think even green hair would have been nice on her. I think even green hair would have been nice on her too. But Cure Earth should have been green. Purple made no sense. That said, she was voiced by Mimodine, so I could never be mad at her. And I loved Cure Earth's character, so she's very silly. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, no. Precure's biggest fight is over colors. I think that's the funniest thing. I feel like, at least, not to be an ancient or be stinky and crotchety. But previously, the one thing everyone could agree on was blah, 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 discourse, happiness charge is the worst season, blah, 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 color discourse. But now even people are like, actually, I love happiness charge. And I'm like, I didn't know people could like that show. I didn't know people liked that season. I didn't think that was possible. So I think it's very funny. But yeah, that was those are our 4 main Precure of this season. But there was one other, like, main character, and that is this little guy right here. This is Satoru. We had another Precure's best friend, always the bridesmaid, never the bride type character. I love Satoru. Precure's had a lot of these characters that are like, they're the helper of the Precure. So Satoru is Iraha's childhood best friend. It looks like he's reaching out to touch me, and I'm like, what? I love the happy start to why I've been fat in season. Yeah, I think the art style is pretty okay. The animation was, something was weird there. Something was not right there in the art department. And I love uniform style outfits. I was not a fond of the navy, like, vest uniform. I get why they did it. It was not my favorite. It's my least favorite season of Precure. I mean, yeah, I just, the last 10 episodes, don't get me wrong, banger, good stuff. Good stuff. the 40 other, rough times, you guys. Satoru was our helper character. He was not our 6th ranger. This season had no 6th ranger, but he was the best friend, always there to help, and he knew a lot about animals. This guy went off on his autism all the time, and we love him for that. I love when people say that, and I'm like, Satoru has no other characteristics of an autistic person. But it's like, oh, he's so autistic, and I'm like, yeah, okay, you do you. But it's really funny. If anything, that would be by you, but okay. But anyway, Satoru was a very lovely character. Sometimes these side characters are a little bit annoying. Sometimes I feel they don't do much. Satoru had a weird in-between where he had a lot of information to give the Precure, but he didn't do much otherwise, where he'd be like, that's an elephant. It's like, wow, really, Satoru? I had no idea. But he was really sweet, and he interacted with all the characters really well. All of the characters. He had the best rapport with all of them. And Satoru's big moment of the show was that he has a crush on Iroha, this season's guilty male crush. Who said that? Aha! But here's the thing. He is the first to get the girl. He is the first to get the girl. We don't talk about that rat from Yes 5. We don't talk about that rat. That didn't happen. I don't believe it. Ugh. The Go-Go movie isn't real. Otona Precure isn't real. It can't hurt me. Otona Precure was so bad. That was such a bad show. Oh, I wish it was good. I haven't watched any of Mirai Days yet because Mahotsukai is one of the seasons I have not finished. And so I am like crunching to finish Mahotsukai. And I'm like, I have to watch Mirai Days. I need those lesbians. I need them. I love them so much. I need more Mofurun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finally watching that. But yeah, Satoru is really cool. He has a crush on Iroha, the purple one, Cure Friendy. And I hate Coco. I'm so glad Coco isn't real. I love that we all collectively hallucinated Coco's existence. Even as a child, I was like, this guy's kind of weird. Why is he, what's going on with this dude? Kind of weird. But Satoru is really sweet. He is a soft-spoken character. He is just a good friend to all of them. And he loves Iroha. And he does get to confess his love, and they do end up together. Spoiler alert. I already marked that in the title, so you know. But they were so cute together as well. Satoru and Iroha went really well together. He is the first Precure, like, romantic interest to get the girl. And he deserves it, honestly. He deserves it. It's not that, no, really, he should have been, but, and they made him such an asshole in Otona Precure, too. Yeah, but, he's just not a good guy. Nozomi needs to wake up. Nozomi, girl has the worst taste in men, I tell you. But Satoru was really sweet, and I loved his character. He went from kind of just their side character to an integral member of the team, and it was really awesome seeing him get his moment and like help the Precure a bit more. In the end, in the Precure Wanpre movie, which has not been subbed yet and has not even released on Blu-ray, so I have not seen it yet, it is revealed that he gets to turn into a Precure, and in the end of Wonderful Precure, he becomes that same, not even a Precure, he gets a magical transformation form. And so I'm still mad. I knew he was. I looked at this season and I went, it's not him. I looked at this season and I went, it's these 4 and that's it. And my friends were like, what? And they're all very new gen Precure fans. I was like, I can smell it. There's no mid-season. They're like, it's clearly gonna be Satoru. It's clearly, I'm like, nope, it's not happening, you guys. I am smelling it. There's no mid-season. They're like, they would never do no mid-season. I'm like, you guys didn't live through Smile. So I was like, we're long overdue. It's time. It's time. It's just these 4. And then with the way they paced it, I was like, there's no one. You guys do not understand. It was really funny. I was like, this is all we're getting. So you better like them. Strap in. But, Kimi to Idol 100% is going to have at least one mid-season. 100%. The second, here's the thing. Unless we get a Doki Doki, I will know exactly who it is the second the first episode airs, because I'll see it in the, that character will make a minor appearance in the opening scene, in the opening theme, and I'll be like, It's that one. Or even with sometimes it's like, look at this character, and I go, it's that. Like, Hiroga Sky, I took one look at that baby, and I was like, guys, I found it. And everyone, my friends were like, no way it's gonna be the baby. No way I'm like, it's the baby, you guys. It's the baby. And they're like, no, it's not gonna be the baby. I was like, it's the baby. It was really funny. So I'm very interested to see if I can predict it again. 2 mid-seasons, we have 4 cures, then 5, then 4 again. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking 5 is likely. I would like to see 4. I'm thinking 5 is likely because 5 is the magic idol number. Idol groups work best when you have a center, and 3, you get a center. You get 1, 2, 3, someone stands in the center. 4, it's very hard to get a center and it's lopsided. 5, center. 5, there is a center. So it's likely gonna be 5. But I would like it to be 4. Because I like 4. I think 4 gives enough character development for all of the characters. 5 can be a little iffy. 5 can be a little iffy. But unless they do it in a way that Heartcatch did it, where it was 2 mid-seasons that were spaced out. That was really good. Twins mid-season, just sisters in general. Maybe. Oh my god, that has been my dream to have Precure sisters. That is what in my little baby brain I went, I want my Precures to be sisters, where it was like one of the teams where they were sisters. I was like, that's all I want. All I want is just like for some of them to be like big sister, little sister duo. I want that. I want that so bad. Oh, I think it would be so cute. Twins would be really fun too. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Maybe they'll pull a sweet on us, and we'll never see it coming. We'll never see it coming. Yuki is a hero. Oh, yeah, I have not watched Yuki Yuna yet, but one of my friends is begging me to. She likes Yuki Yuna, she likes Monica, she likes Symphogear, so I dragged her into Precure by making her watch Doki Doki, and I was like, you're gonna like this, and she went, I'm obsessed now! And so she has not seen all the Precure seasons, but she loves Doki. She's seen Doki Doki, Healin' Good, Wan Pre, and Hirogaru Sky. Oh, and we're almost done with watching Heartcatch, so very interesting. But her favorite is Doki Doki, which is a very controversial season. Funny enough, I was like, you're gonna like the most controversial, disliked season. You're gonna like the most disrespected season of Precure. Take this. And she was like, wow, I did love that. What the hell? And I was like, it's because it's the Symphogear, like, it's the Symphogear like similar season. You're gonna love this. Not even Sweet Precure. No. The themes of Doki Doki and Symphogear is so similar. I think another like duo set like Amor and Mashiri would be interesting. Their development was done really well, and I would love to see something else like that again, but I don't know, we'll see. I think I would like a spaced out mid-season where it's like we get our mid-season and then we get our second mid-season. I think that'd be really interesting. But they'd have to do it right, and that's kind of hard to do with 3. It's easier done with 2 to start, so. And we'll see. Anyway, the Satoru was really fun, and he did get to transform in the end, and he kind of did nothing, but that was fine. So he was there, and he was really sweet. He was really good. I loved his dynamic. He also had a dynamic with another character that we'll talk about, because I think it's really funny. Green and yellow, someone shared here. Thing I don't have to someone share. Yeah, didn't like her. You didn't like Heartcatch? Heartcatch was my first Precure season. I adored every second of it. Oh my god. Cure Moonlight is still my favorite Precure to this day. She, so tragic, but I love her. She is such a girl boss. I love her so much. But yeah, I loved Heartcatch. I connected with the themes, a lot of it. I really needed it when I was a kid. And I'm also kind of biased because Ojima Jadorimi is my other favorite magical girl show. So, same artist. But there's one other character we'll mention before, and that is, it's a spoiler, I guess, but is the character of Satoru's pet. Moonlight, best girl, fave cure for forever, me and another year. No, the start was so boring. I mean, that's old Precure. Heartcatch's start was very old Precure. Like, after, like, Precure can be divided into, Futariwa to sweet. I would say, no, I'd say Futariwa to Doki Doki or not healing, oh my god, Happiness Charge. That's like the first era of Precure. That's the first era. And I would say, honestly, the shift came about with Smile. So Smile, Doki Doki, and Happiness Charge were kind of their own mini era within that main era. And that's old Precure. Then there was like middle Precure, that was the experimental years. The more fun with Heart Fresh. Oh, for me it was the opposite. I thought for a lot of Fresh, I thought it was quite boring. But I love Eos and Cure Passion so much that I was like, it's delicious. Thank you for the meal. And like Peach and Passion, their dynamic is amazing. But I really did not feel much for Berry or Pine. I was like, they're kind of there. I like them, but they're just kind of there, you know? They were to talk in new era Precure, they were very much the Soleil and Celine of the olden days. Soleil and Celine, who weren't supposed to exist. Whoops. But after Happiness Charge, we had Go Princess, Mahotsukai, and Kira Kira. And those were the experimental years. That was testing what Precure could be. And then we had the post-Hugto era. Everything after Hugto is the current era of Precure, where it has a kind of semi-new formula. It still relates to old Precure. Oh no, Go Princess doesn't have to be your favorite season, but it's the best one. Go Princess is the best season of Precure. It doesn't have to be your favorite. It's the best. Without a doubt. Heart Catch is my favorite. I'm biased. But even then, if I had to pick another favorite Precure season, it'd be Hugto. Like I said, Hugto was my second favorite. I think Go Princess is maybe 5 of my top 5. But it's still the best season. I just have bad taste. No, I'm kidding. I just was like, princesses aren't really for it for me. I kind of like the theming of other seasons better. I kind of like some of the characters a little better, but Go Princess is the best season. Is the best season. It is the best season. It just, oh my god, no competition. Wonderful Precure though. I could talk about Precure forever. Wonderful Precure also had a character of Daifuku. Daifuku is a bunny. He is a rabbit through the entire show. In the movie, he gets to be a human for a little bit with Satoru, and then in the final 2 episodes, or the final, I guess the second to last episode of Wonderful Precure, he gets to be a human as well. He doesn't talk much, but when he does, you know why. They couldn't afford him. Because this guy's voice actor, looking at this guy, it's like, oh, what would he sound like? Oh, probably just a cute little kid. He has the same voice actor as Gojo. This is Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo. Amazing. I kind of wish in the future this Akira not wanted to start talking happens again, but the girl actually gives them never transformed again. Oh, really? Oh. The thing is, we've had Precures that didn't want to be Precures before. Cure Beat did not want to be a Precure, and when she became one, she was like, I still don't want this. I don't know how to feel about this. And then even we had Kirara in Go Princess, where she was like, yeah, I'm good, but that was kind of different. That's kind of different, where she was like, yeah, this is kind of interesting. But Cure Beat did not want to be a Precure. Cure Beat was like, no. And even I wouldn't say Cure Passion didn't, but at the same time, she was like, she kind of needed to be, or she was gonna fucking die, you know. So I love Eos's arc. Oh my god, my son dying. And also, good night. See you on Discord. I will see you in the Discord, Ace. Take care. But thank you. I hope to see you again. And if I don't see you here, I'll definitely see you in Chaos' stream or in Chaos' Discord. So yeah, take care. Take care. Good night. Good night. Take care. Bye. But yeah, Daifuku was kind of just there. He was there. He was fine. Also, be a fun concept, I guess. Yeah. It'd be a little difficult for like character development and whatnot, and like toys and whatnot as well for like merchandising. Oh my goodness, but yeah, Daifuku was there. He was funny, like he had some funny moments, but otherwise he was just there. He was there. People love Daifuku, and I'm like, yeah, he's there. Not much going on with Daifuku. But after that, we have other side characters that I want to talk about before we get to the villains. And oh my god, I should really pick it up. Nah, I didn't want to keep this stream over 2 hours, but it's going to be. So I'm first going to talk about this guy. Yes, let's talk about this guy next. Beautiful choice. So the first real side character, which is thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the star system. I forgot, I have never changed my YouTube alert stuff. That's hilarious. This is Mei Mei. He's the butler of like the big magical character of this season of Nico-sama. Mei Mei, I adore him. I want to beat him to death. I think he's hilarious. Throughout this season, knowing who wrote the season, the person who wrote Wonderful Precure was the same person who wrote Gay Sheep. Yes. The person who wrote this season was the same person who wrote most of Splash Star, but mainly wrote Yes Precure 5 and Happiness Charge. So I went into the season going, oh god, where's the pedophile? Because Yes 5 had Coco and Happiness Charge had Blue. I was like, oh god, where's it gonna be? Oh no. And I was like, wow, we're gonna be free of it. Like, it's gonna be great. Well, looky what we have here. The pedophile. Mei Mei is a very punchable butler. He's the boy fail through and through. He's really funny. He's also shares a voice with another Precure side character. I honestly forget his name off the top of my head, but the prince from Go Princess, same VA. Absolutely hilarious. But this sheep is like in love with Satoru. I was like, oh, they're friends. And he's like, no, Satoru. And I was like, that is not. So every time you show up on screen, my friends and I were like, oh god, it's the pedo sheep. It was the funniest thing. Oh my god. So to me, that Mei Mei went from being, I want to beat him up, to, oh my god, he's so funny. This is my favorite Precure pedophile. He is so funny. I love him because he doesn't feel like a fucking predator. He's just weird, and I love him. He is so strange. What a weird little guy. Alas, poor Tosato. I knew him, Stella. A fellow Vincent Sleep. I knew him. Most excellent bedtime. Julie Precure was like, oh, thank you. Well, good night, Tosato. Alas, poor Tosato. I knew him well. Good night, Tosato. Thank you for popping in. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow in Chaos' stream to get bullied again. Look forward to it. Rest in peace. But otherwise, but yeah, Mei Mei is absolutely wild. And he is the butler to the big magical character of this season. I would never intentionally get bullied. Liar. Real. Oh my god. Is this thing. This is Nico-sama. She is kind of like a social media influencer put into a little unicorn fairy body. And all I want to do is punt Nico-sama into the sun. Favorite mascot? Oh yeah, Tart is amazing. Tart's really great. So Tart has very what's the name of the, oh my god, Cardcaptor Sakura. What is that guy? What is his name? Kettle-chan. He has very Kettle-chan vibes, in my opinion. But Nico-sama, death. Nico-sama, I'm gonna punt into the sun. Every time she was on screen, I got annoyed. I was like, get out of here. Get out of here. I was so tired of Nico-sama all the time. I was like, no, get her away from me. Get her away. I just could not stand this little unicorn thing. I could not stand her. She also gets a human form, and it looks okay. I think it's really funny that Toei revealed this before it even happened in the episode. It's okay. A lot of my friends, all my friends watching were like, did you see that Nico-sama's the 6th Ranger? And I was like, she's not. And they were like, yeah, she is. Toei just revealed her human design. I'm like, she's not the 6th Ranger. And it's like, no, she's a Precure. I'm like, she's She's not a Precure. And they're very upset when I was correct. But yeah, Nico-sama's like, I want to beat her to death. I do not like Nico-sama. Like, unironically, I'm like, every time she was on screen, I was like, get out, get off the get out, go away. She was so annoying. But yeah, I didn't even explain the basic plot of Wonderful Precure, but essentially, they have to beat up all the little cursed, all the possessed animals, and then they can go back to being normal magic animals. And Nico-sama's in charge of all the little magic animals. How adorable. She's so annoying, though. Oh my god. Before we talk about the other magic animals, though, I want to talk about the villains. Because the villains in this season were very interesting. So we had two minor villains, and then we had the big bad, and they appeared semi-late into the show. Semi-late being, like, pretty late. Because there were no real villains for a while. It was just kind of, like, playing chase with these animals, and then it was just kind of vaguely like, ooh, who's this big bad wolf guy? I will just start off and say, I loved the villains of this season. I loved their lore. I loved their characters. I loved how they were voiced. I loved the ending. I loved the villains of One Pre. So the first one we'll show is Torame. And all the villains in this season, they are wolves. And the reason they are wolves is because the wolves are extinct. These wolves are extinct, and they are back from the dead to like get revenge on humanity for killing them. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's such a crazy plot. Absolutely wild. But this is Torame. He was like he was like a child. He was okay. He was just there. He was just kind of a little kid, and all he wanted to do was play and make friends, and that was cool. But he was kind of like a stinky little guy. I liked him. Otherwise, we also didn't feel about his design. I think his design is okay. I think it's okay. I don't have any issues with it. I think he's okay. The other villain we had was Zakuro. I love Zakuro. I love a good girl boss villain. I love a good girl boss simp villain. I love them a lot. And Zakuro was definitely one of those. Mandatory hot villain. Oh, I missed the hot Precure villains. I missed them. I missed the scary women. I missed them a lot. She was really cool. Her whole thing was that she was devoted to the big bad of Gao-sama. She was devoted to him. And she was awesome for that. She was also voiced by Mai Nakahara, who is also Rena in Higurashi, and also me from Black Rock Shooter the game. So, I was obviously a fan. She was really cool, though. She's very sassy, and I liked her character development. She did actually get a lot of character development from being just, like, obsessed with Gaul-sama and, like, just wanting his affections and whatnot. And I really enjoyed watching her go from, like, a basic, I'm obsessed with the big bad, please love me, love me, love me, to, like, the reveal, which I guess I can talk about spoilers as much as I want, but, it was just really cool, and she, like, really sombered out, and she was a really nice character to watch. I really enjoyed her interactions with all the Precure, especially, obviously, she really only had interactions with, Neanderthal Precure, but I really liked her a lot. But then we had the big bad of Gao-sama. This is Gao-sama, the one green guy from Fresh from My Heart. Why is he so fun? That's so funny. That is so funny. Who would my favorite, like, side villain be? I really don't know. But this is definitely my favorite big bad in all of Precure. Which is shocking, because normally I like the big bads and I go, you guys are okay. You guys are alright. I'd say before this, my favorite big bad, I wanted to say Despair, but also Go Princess was a twist season. So, like, it's like, I don't know how I feel about Precure's twist villain arc. I'm tired of the butler did it. I'm so tired of it. So when we didn't get the butler did it, I was so happy. Every time we'd get the butler didn't do it, I'm like, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so tired of the butler did it. I'm so tired of it. We've had it too many times now. But I'm not a furry. I mean, all of the Precure, like, how many of the Precure women's Sims are there? There's a good couple of them, and most of them are furries. I think that's really funny. Like, what's her name from Healin' Good? Where she's like, oh my god, Byogen-sama! What's her name? I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but... And then Byogen-sama is like a weird-ass horse. It was like... What? What? It was like, girl, you got bad taste. You got bad taste. At least he wasn't Trauma, though. At least he wasn't Trauma. Trauma, though. God, what a character design. But yeah, this is Gao-sama. Gao-sama is the leader of the wolves, and he's the one that's inflicting revenge. He's the one instigating the revenge and whatnot. And he's really, really cool. And that, when it's revealed, the twist that he's actually Gao's best friend, Subaru the human. Oh my god. I did not see it coming. I didn't see it coming from a mile away. I was screaming. I was shouting. I was like, what? Oh my god. And it worked so well. The twist worked so well. And it was so satisfying. And like you looked back and all the puzzle pieces puzzled together. It was like, yo. Having Subaru is 100% my favorite Precure Big Bad because I am him. Bro has PTSD and so do I, and we have very similar sources. And I was like, in the episode that they kind of revealed, that not even revealed the twist, where they showed like the whole backstory of the twist and whatnot, I was inconsolable because it triggered my PTSD so bad. It triggered my PTSD so bad. I had to go back and rewatch like the back end of the episode because I was having like fucking flashbacks like nothing. It was really awful. I was like, and I watched it with my friends, so I had to mute and I was just inconsolable. And then I could slowly hear them start talking about the episode after it. And then I was like unmuting, pretending I wasn't just sobbing my eyes out and like physically shaking. Oh my god. That was so upsetting. I was like, why? Harry's that's kind of the point, is that Harry was one of like the Ikemen fairies. We've had like the Ikemen fairy comes about from Yes 5 with Coco and Knots, and then we got Harry, and it's like, oh my god, it's another one of them. But he was supposed to be attractive for a Homare's storyline and whatnot. He was supposed to be like this kind of cool Ikemen. I loved Homare's plotline so much. I loved the relationship between her and Harry. I thought that was really well done. I love Hugto. I thought it was amazing. I love Hugto. Oh my god. But yeah, Subaru, one, such a good motivation. Two, watching this man just fucking have a PTSD attack like in the middle of the fight, and then them having to go console him and break him out of that. Yo. So he essentially wants to get revenge for the wolves dying, and his own best friend, Gao-sama, died saving Subaru, because when the humans were gonna go hunt the wolves, they were also gonna murder Subaru. And Gao took the bullet. And I was like, what the? Oh my god. And they showed that on screen. The amount of times a dog died on screen in Wonderful Precure is more than once. And that's too many times. The whole episode where they talked about, not even talked about, where they had the dog die, that old lady's dog die. What the fuck? I have no words. After that aired, that's all I could say. I was like, what the fuck, Toei? Toei, what the hell is wrong with you? You're gonna have so many Sunday morning little Japanese children Oh my god. Talk about that. It was painful. Oh my god. We were all crying. All my friends, we were all crying watching it. We were like, what the hell? What the hell? Stop. Stop. Crying already. Stop. It was so sad. And they just kept making it more sad. The funniest part of that episode is we end it with Iroha being so depressed about the dog dying that she has to, like, her comes in at the end being like, hey guys, this is the credits, this is like the next episode preview, don't worry, I'm okay, and then she's not okay for the rest of the show. Iroha is not okay. Iroha is like very obviously not okay and very melancholic and somber and depressed, and I'm like, what did they do to her? They took this perfectly good Precure and they gave her trauma. It was like, oh my god. That was so sad. And then Komugi died, which was absolutely insane. I was like, I was like watching it. I was like, Komugi's fucking dead. Komugi is dead. And then she wasn't dead, but I was like, they killed a Precure. I was like, what? What? They killed the dog? And then she was fine. She died, but she got better, you know? But it was like, technically she was like on the precipice of death, where it was like the afterlife, like in whatever. But she was, that's like she was dead. They were 100% implying like Komugi is dead and was called back from going into the afterlife by Iroha. Pearl's having some kind of trauma. That's why I love them. That's why I love them. Maybe that's why I don't really like Cure Coral. She doesn't have enough trauma for me. Like, Cure Coral, you need, girl, where is it? Where's the trauma? It was so funny. But yeah, Subaru was amazing. Gao-sama was amazing as a villain. I wish we got some more of him, just a little more, because all of the villains were pretty elusive, but I really loved everything we got of him, because you watch back and you can see from the way he talks to Komugi without his mouth moving, like at all really, from the way he talks to, like, how he cares for animals, to how Sakura and, like, Tomare speak with him. It's like, yeah, it was so well done. Round of applause for that twist, for that villain. The final fight, well, I guess the final conflict rather, I thought it was pretty well done. Yeah, and then when we got Gao-sama and Subaru, I was inconsolable. The only reason I didn't break down crying around that is because all my friends went, oh my god, furry, yeah, furries, is this yaoi? They just kept going, is this yaoi? And I was like, guys, thank you. I was about to have like a breakdown, and you guys just going, yaoi, made me stop crying. And then they were all crying like at the end, and I was like, guys, it's not even a sad ending. What are you talking about? They were like, that was good. I was like, what, you guys were gonna cry over like the guy getting one last moment with his best friend? What? I would give anything for that. I can't say more because I'm like on the edge of tears, but oh my god. Yeah, that got me real good. Oh, that got me real good. But I loved everything about Gao-sama. I loved it. He was an elusive villain, but he wasn't so elusive in the way that Empress from Hiragana Sky was. I liked Empress. There was not enough of her for me. There was not enough of her. I wish we had more of Empress to be like, yep, she feels like a good villain. And then of course we have the butler did it, and I was like, oh, that sucks. So it was fine. It was fine. I have my feelings about Hiragana Sky's final fight. The rest of Hiragana Sky overall, amazing. But the ending, not my favorite. But yeah, this was great. Great villain. Great villain. Yeah. Amazing. Let me look at my list, because that's all the characters I want to talk about. The monsters were kind of basic. The monster designs were fine. They were just kind of animals with masks and spikes. Nothing really to write home about. They were just fine. Some Precure monster designs are really cool. The Gao Gaos and Gao Gaons were just okay. Just okay. I wouldn't say they were awesome. I wouldn't say they were bad. I thought they were fine. They were suitable. Before we go into anything further, I would like to talk about the power-up designs because we got to see the we got a season with power-up designs after Hiragana Sky did not have it because that would go against the theme of the show. Let me see if I can find an image of it real quick. I thought the power-up outfits were just okay this season. The egg was really weird. Oh my god, I almost forgot about Nico-sama's egg arc. Ugh, that was weird. I was not a big fan of that. Let me see if I can find a good image of their power-up forms. There's gotta be one here somewhere. Yeah, sure, we'll use the Animage poster. Why not? That's great. That's great. Okay. There we go. So, these were their power-up designs. I thought they were just okay. They were kind of a little boring. And I have plenty to say about the actual magic animations and like the toy animations, but yeah, we'll get to that. But I thought their designs were just okay. I didn't really like the heart at the front just kind of sitting there. I didn't really like the egg on their heads. I think they're just okay. Yeah, they're not really anything to write home about. They're cute, but they're just okay. That's all I really have to say about them. I'm like, yeah, they're there. I'm happy we saw some, but I don't think it lived up to the hype that I had for more power-up designs. Otherwise, after that, I wanted to talk about the toys. The toys! My favorite part of any Precure season, the plastic. I love Precure toys. I don't know why. I'm so obsessed with them, but I love them. So, we had 2 transformation items this season. One for Wanda Footed Precure and one for Yanda Footed Precure. And we had a couple other notable pieces of plastic as well. So we also had like attack weapons, so like wands for each of them as well. And then we had the big final MacGuffin kind of piece of plastic. There were other toys as well. Like we had plushies of Komugi and Yuki as their animal forms, but it wasn't like they were fine. So where is, yeah, and then there was like odds and ends merchandise, but nothing I'd say is worth talking about. Like anything that has to do with the Kirarin animals, I was like, they're there. They sure are there. Let me see. Can I find what I'm looking for? Did I already skip the Diamond Ribbon Castle? There we go. I want the Diamond Ribbon Castle too. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, so first up, we'll talk about the transformation items, which are... First, we have the Wonderful Pact. I love a good pact. Pacts are some of my favorites, outside of, like, the power looks fine, but it's no heart catch silhouette. Oh, yeah, no. The Grand Princess forms? Yeah, and the smile. Oh, the smile. Oh, I love the smile forms, too. I'm biased to the silhouette forms for the heart catch super silhouette. I love those. Also, what a name, super silhouette. I love that. I like most Precure power-up forms, but I think my favorite is probably, it might be Smiles. I'm also biased because I love the princess candle. I love that toy. I don't have it, but I think it's so cool. No, I know what my favorite power-up toy is. My favorite power-up, like, is 100% the, oh my god, what is it called? I was gonna say Aventurine, but that's not it. But it's the Alexandrite. The Alexandrite forms of Mahou Sky. Oh my god. Those are gorgeous. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite, like, powered up, like, forms, final, like, attack forms in all of Precure. They are beautiful. Oh my god. They have figures of them, and I saw them once at a convention, and I'm so angry I didn't buy them, because I was like, I haven't seen Mahotsukai yet, but I love those designs, and I was like, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot, you should have gotten the candy figures, you should have. Oh my god, they were so good. But this is the Wonderful Pact. This is Komugi and Iraha's transformation item. It is very basic, and it is a toy that could not be hacked. So, but it didn't need to be, because we already knew from the start that Yuki and Mayu were going to be Precure as well. It has a light up mirror, the little, like, thing in the middle lights up, and then there are 2 buttons to pick either Komugi or Iraha. I thought it was fine. I think the transformation was fine as well, in terms of, like, the animation for the transformation. I really liked how quick the transformations were this season. I really liked how the borders of the girls are pretty. They are. I love the Mahotsukai designs, but the Alexandrite forms, oh my god, beautiful, especially Felice. Girl, you are beautiful. So pretty. I cannot wait. I've still not finished Mahotsukai. I've seen how it ends, because years ago I was like, well, let me just watch how it ends, and then I've seen all the All-Star movies, so I was like, I know these girls. I just haven't seen the show, but I know them. So I was like, let me just see, like, the final episodes, like, the final scene showed up on YouTube one day, and I'm like, I'm just gonna watch it. And I did, and I was in tears. Oh my god. I cannot wait to get there. But, I've gotta binge. I just haven't had time to binge anything. I haven't had time to sit down and watch anime or anything, really. So, but yeah, the Wonderful Pact, I thought it was fine. It's pretty basic. It's, of all of the Precure packs, so we have the Smile Pact, the Tropical Pact, the, Sweets Pact. This is probably my least favorite. In terms of design, it's probably my least favorite pact. It just doesn't vibe with me very well. It has a bright pink and purple bow. I like a bit more white on my Precure toys. I like the colors as an accent. So it being just hot, just a really bright Pepto pink was like, I think it's okay, but it's not my favorite. I do like all the crystals, and I love the light up mirror, and then it's a full-sized mirror, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Otherwise, we had, this thing. So I was too lazy to find an image of it without the carry case, but this is the Shiny Cats Pact. This is the transformation item of Cure Nyami and Cure Lillian. I think this thing is gorgeous. I think this is beautiful, and I almost bought it. I'm still a little tempted, but here's the thing. Remember how I said they live in a makeup shop? This toy is not a toy. It is a makeup palette. And when I learned that, I was crushed. I was so mad. I'm like unreasonably mad about it. It's like, why does I don't want it to be makeup. I want it to make sounds. I want it to talk to me. I want to open it and be able to press buttons and for it to be like, blah, 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 blah. Cure Lillian, blah, 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 Cure Nyami. I want that. And so when it was just makeup, I was like, it's beautiful. But wear a speaker. This is not the plastic I dreamed of. And I was like, oh, one of my friends was like, oh, no. I'm sure they're gonna make an actual version that's like talking. This is like the makeup version. I'm like, no, this is it. I already saw all like the toys. No, this is what we're getting. This is it. I was crushed. And the other oh my god, what's the Amity Ribbon Tambourine having all the voice lines instead? Oh my god. I don't like the Amity Ribbon Tambourine in design. I think it's kind of boring. And I'm like, man. But yeah, I love the transformations with this. I think I like Cure Wonderful and Cure Friendy's transformations more. I like the style of them. The style of put all 4 together and they just don't really mesh well. So I think I really liked the style of the Wonderful Precure transformations better than the Neanderful Precure transformations. But The Shiny Cats pack is so beautiful. I wish it was actually a toy and not makeup. Oh my goodness. Otherwise, we had the magic toys, which I already, oops, have it cut off, but this is the friendly tact, which is the wand of Komugi and Iroha of Cure Wonderful and Cure Friendly. And I was so disappointed seeing this thing. The stickers on the front, like the big sticker on the front, killed me. I get why it's like that, so you can just drag your finger smoothly. As a toy, as a child, if I was a little child, I would have much preferred each of them being buttons or a crystal or something, or even it just lighting up, like you press a button and then it lights up as you drag your finger. I get why it's a big sticker, but I don't have to like that it's a big sticker. I also think the design is kind of boring. I wish it had more to it. I think it's kind of boring. And then it didn't help that the way this was introduced in the show was one of the most boring episodes of a plastic introduction episode I have seen in all of Precure. I was like, this is what? Oh my god. With the leash and whatnot, and have like tying it into that subplot. That subplot was already okay for that little like bit of Komugi and Iroha, but then it being, oh, this is their leash, and it transformed into this, and I was like, okay. It's basic, yeah, it's just okay. It's giving Candy Rod. Candy Rod, it was okay. I love a good spinny toy. Oh, I love a good spinny toy. You know I was on that Kurukuru Poron like brand new special memorized the second it was available. Oh my god, I love it so much. My favorite magical girl wand ever. And the heart catch flower tact. Oh my god, I love a good spinny toy. But it being like solid pink, I was like, this looks unfinished. And this friendly tact also looks unfinished. Also, what was with Crunchyroll's subbing it as the friendly wand? The friendly wand? It's literally, they say it, the friendly tact. Tact does not translate to wand. What on earth? It's the funniest thing. But yeah, I was not a big fan of the friendly tact. I thought the Amity Ribbon Tambourine was a bit better, but nothing about it made me want to buy it. I thought it was just okay. It was giving ending theme accessory. And I was like, okay, I've seen enough tambourines in my time. I don't have issues with tambourines, but this is just, yes, my mom years ago, the honey baton, I think the honey baton is really cute. I love it being a little ribbon thing. And then when Parfait got one of those as well, I was like, oh, very nice, love that. Love that a lot. I like the design of it as well. I almost bought the honey baton at a convention once, but it was $50 and I could get this for $20 online. I walked away. But yeah, the Amity Ribbon Tambourine is just kind of boring. It also doesn't help that the animations for both the friendly tact and the Amity Ribbon Tambourine, boring. Boring. I was like, I'm bored. I wish I wasn't bored, but I'm bored. I was like oddly upset by it. So it's like just okay. So I was like, I'm not buying anything from this show. Then we had the big MacGuffin toy, like the big magic attack toy, which is the, was it the Diamond Ribbon Castle? What was this called again? Hang on. The Diamond Ribbon Castle, yeah. It's a jewelry box type thing. It's what Nico-sama lives inside, and I think it's okay. I love a good key, and this has like a magic key to it. I think the attack is kind of like the animation is kind of sorry, a little bit boring. I think it's okay. Right, I was saying my mom years ago got me the heart catch tact, and all I wanted was a broken one so that I could repaint it into the moon tact. And I did! And it's still kind of, it works a little bit, but it was missing its heart. It's a little like heart charm, so I bought one for it on like Mercari Japan years ago. And I repainted it to be the moon tact. And I still would love to get one just to be a flower tact as well, but I really just want to get the perfumes. But they're just, Heart Kids toys are so expensive. I could not be putting out that money. Have you charged? No, real though. Oh, it's so upsetting. Like, I love the idea of the mirror. I forget, what is the mirror called in Happiness Charge? I love the idea of it. I love the execution of it as a toy. I think it's really cool. I love the watch. I love a watch. When I saw we were getting watches with Happiness Charge, I was like, oh my god, we're redeemed. We're redeemed after they got rid of the watches from Yes 5 and they turned them into boring ass phones for Go-Go. Oh, thank you. A watch. And I liked the watches. I thought they were cool. And then we got watches again in Delicious Party and I was like, no, go back. You didn't do this right. Try again. I don't like this watch. It's boring. The international cures were a great idea. Their execution was questionable. Great in theory, and execution could have been better. But yeah, I think the Diamond Ribbon Castle's just okay. It's not my, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, like, big toy, because all of, like, the big toys, or most of them, are kind of just clunky, and it's like, that sure is a lot of plastic, and I'm sure it'd be really fun for a child, but I look at this and I'm like, if I was a child, I don't think I'd get as much fun out of this. But I do like that it can hold things, and that it also kind of acted as a little, like, dollhouse. I thought that was cute. I thought that was cool. I thought that was very cute. Show me the girls that are fighting like crazy in my country. Real though. It was just like, the stereotypes were like, did we not have anyone look at this? They were like, oh, here's like the Indian Precures. What's their group name? Net Precure, like the internet. I was like, oh. And they use calculators? Oh, okay. And then the American Precure was like, oh, it's cowboys and Indians. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, ooh, okay, all right, sure, okay. It was so fun. Watching it, I was like, there's no way. It was so funny. Oh, but yeah. I think the Diamond Ribbon Castle's okay. The Cowboy Girl, yeah. No, Cowboy Girl's design is awesome. I think she's so cute. The last one I want to mention, though, is... What is the name of this thing again? She had a gun. She did. The Kiraniko trunk. This is like, there's usually some kind of Tamagotchi type toy or something. Like, there's always one little extra thing, and one little extra piece of plastic, and this is it. This is a tiny little Tamagotchi type thing. As a toy, I think it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. As a thing in the show, I loved its usage. I loved the animation of them petting the animals before they let them leave and go into the trunk to return to the Nico garden. Oh, I thought that was so cute, so I wanted to mention it, because even though the toy is kind of just there, I thought it was so cute. I'm like, this is giving the little doctor bag that they have in Healin' Good. But it was fine. This is giving the mermaid aqua pot. I think it definitely gives more mermaid aqua pot, but I was like, no, it's kind of a mix between the two, but I was like, okay, sure. But, yeah, it's fine, but I wanted to mention it because the animation was so freaking cute. So I think the toys overall for this season were kind of a miss for me. I was so excited for the Shiny Cats pack, and when it wasn't when it was makeup, I was so sad. There were other toys, of course, but they weren't anything that I was, like, thrilled on. I did like they had a button maker. I thought that was really cool. Not to get ahead of myself, but I am in love with all of the toys and play sets they are releasing for Kimi to Idol. As an Idol fan, I'm like, oh my god, this is like, what's that, like, one kid's Fisher Price baby's first Idol fan set. I was like, this is hilarious. You can make your own checkies. You can make your own Uchiwa. I was like, I want these all. I want it all. I want it all. Then they have like a checky holder. I was like, oh my god, this is the season for me as an Idol fan. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, I enjoyed Wonderful Precure. When Hirogane Sky ended, I was like, oh, I don't want it to end. I'm gonna miss these characters. When Wonderful Precure ended, I was like, that was satisfying. I'm good. Let's move on. And then it was like, or even when it wasn't ended, I'm like, I'm ready for the next one. I like this, but I'm like, I won't be that sad when it's over. I'm probably gonna be just happy and satisfied and be like, that was fun. I like that. I am so excited for Kimi to Idol. Oh my god. You and Idol. You and Idol. I'm gonna go absolutely insane. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's that toy. That was fun. And now I want to talk about pros and cons. So I'm just gonna pull up the general like Wan Pre thing I had before. Yeah. I want to talk about pros and cons because every season has its pros and cons. And Wonderful Precure had a lot of pros and had a lot of cons. I overall enjoyed the show. I really liked it. My cons are not the same cons as most people's, I think, at least. Where a lot of people are like, oh, what do you think, we're gonna get a male cure? No. I don't think we're gonna get another male cure. Not Kimi to Idol. Not Kimi to Idol. Because one of the writers, was it the writers? No, it's not the music person. A couple of the people are like already have done idol shows before. And I'm like, we are not getting male idols. We are not. I think it would be really interesting if the villains were a male idol group. I think that'd be so funny. That would be my dream. That would be my dream, to be like almost like Powerpuff Girls versus the Rowdy Rough Boys. I think that'd be so funny. I think I would love something like that. I think that'd be hilarious. I don't think that's what it's gonna be, but I think it'd be so funny. I don't really go to male idoldom. I'm not big into like guys as idols, but that's just because I don't really like men that much. That's just me though, you know, that's just me. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get I don't think we're getting a male cure in Kimi to Idol. I don't think so. This is definitely like a girly season. This is definitely like a girly girl season. I don't think we're getting anything, but yeah. I would love to see one, but I don't think it'll be Kimi to Idol. Maybe the next, not the next season, but the one after. I feel like that's when it'd be like, okay, let's try again. Let's do another one. I'd be pleasantly surprised to see more though, because I do enjoy seeing some magical boys. I do enjoy seeing some magical boys, so I think that's fun. I wish this year was a gaming season. So many people have said that. So many people have said that, and all I can think about is that one Kamen Rider season where it's gaming themed, and then what is that show? Girls Heroine. Girls Heroine has a gaming themed season. I have not seen it. I really want to watch Girls Heroine, which is a tokusatsu, but it's like, I feel like people really wanted X-Aid. Oh, for Kamen Rider, whatever the video game one was. I remember seeing the designs and I was like, what is that? What is that? A lot of people were like, it's gonna be video games because of the Wonderful Precure movie. They're gonna try games. I think it'd be fine. I think a video game season would have the same issue of Delicious Party, of everyone's big complaint was, it always happens in the exact same place. The fights are all in like a different world. There's no impact. It's the same place. And I'd be like, I feel like that's what it would be if it was a video game, where it'd be like, oh, all the fights happen in the video game world. A virus in there, neon green. Okay, I'd accept that. I'd accept that. I love green. Your power is green. What? Green? Green. But yeah. Oh, there's the other image of the Wonderful Pact that I wanted to show. That's just like green. I just don't like it. I think it's fine, but like it's fine. My least favorite Precure Pact. My favorite is still the Sweets Pact. The Sweets Pact is beautiful. A curing horror thing. Oh, no, that would never happen. That would never happen. If that happened, I'd eat my Precure collection. It would not happen. If they were gonna be video game themed, they would all be themed to like video game controllers. Or can I find that Girls Heroine? Because that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Girls Heroine. I don't even watch Girls Heroine, so I want to though. I want to watch it because I think it's so interesting. Idol Warrior Miracle Tune. Yes. Yes, heroine Kitameki powers. This is it. Sure, we'll just grab this image. Not a very high-res image, but I'm sure it's fine. Ooh, it's pretty crunchy. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow, that is... Okay, it's kind of crusty. This is like a video game Magical Girl season where like their chest plates are like video game controllers. A game genre. To me, I feel like it would be very vaguely game seasoned. I don't think they'd ever be like a specific video game. I think it'd be like vaguely video game-esque. And then there'd be like, oh no, these video game villains are terrorizing the video games and whatnot. And I don't know. I don't even know how it would work as like a villain, but yeah, this is when I think of like video game magical girls, my brain goes straight to this. Cause I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. That's why I mentioned Kamen Rider. Is that Xaid? Yeah, I'm going to assume. Let me Google it real quick. But yeah, it's Xaid. Xaid Kamen Rider. Yeah. Let me look it up. Images. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly. Yeah. I think this thing is hideous. That's a toy. I don't want a toy. Like, what on earth? What on earth? Like, I just don't think it works very well in terms of a design. Like, video game designs, like, just don't work well. Like, I've yet to see anyone do it correctly. Like, what is that? What on earth? But yeah, I think it's funny, but let's go back to where'd it go? This, perfect. Okay, but I want to talk pros and cons because I did not mind the chase scenes at all. I thought they were fine. I thought they were well done. But I want to go over cons first. I want to talk about his final form, probably, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. I probably have. You can DM me on Discord and you can be like, here it is, and I'll be like, oh, I hate it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it though, because I know I went off on this with a friend recently when she was like, when the wonderful Precure movie was announced and it was all video game announced, and it was like, oh no, I have a bad feeling. Parents be owner of an arcade. I think if there was an owner of an arcade for a gaming season, it would be the kind of like, wow, there's this old guy and he has this place. Like with the grandpa in Sweet Precure, or the guy in, I don't remember his name, in Star Twinkle. I think it'd be like that. I'm talking about the cons first. So overall, I already talked about how the episodes where they introduced like the toys, snooze fest, boring. It did not make me want to buy plastic. It did not make me want to spend money. And I was like, you're failing me, Toei. You're failing me. You're not getting my money. So I was like, I thought that was really upsetting. The attacks themselves, the animations were also kind of bland. I think that's because they were also very long, where the transformations were very fast paced. The attacks were so long. And I was like, stop, make it go away. Just speed it up, please. Please. And it just dragged. And I was like, no, I don't like this. Let me. Okay. So that was it. And speaking of dragging, the show's pacing, the season's pacing is pretty slow. For most of the beginning moved pretty fast, and then it moved pretty slow, and then we had Yuki and Mayu, and they were introduced, and then it moved slow again. And I was like, ooh, the pacing is not it for me. I feel like it was just, I think it comes down to the fact that the season didn't have villains until later on, and that there wasn't anything to drive the plot forward. And don't get me wrong, I don't like plot-driven stories. I like character-driven stories, but having the plot drag and the fact that the characters also stay static, which is my other con, that the characters other than Yuki really didn't have any through arcs. I was like, no. Oh, I have seen this. Oh my, that sure is a design. You know what? I kind of like it though. I think it's really funny. I think it's absolutely hilarious. That's kind of funny though. I like that better than the pink one. Thank you for sharing that, Nate. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought it dragged. And so, while I enjoyed the show, there were a lot of episodes where I was like, okay, there, I watched it. Next. And I'll see you next week, guys, for another episode of Wonderful Precure. So I was really excited whenever anything happened, and then something would happen. It was usually a little bit boring, but I was like, okay. But overall, I still enjoyed it because it was fun, and something that I want to count as a pro was the use of the budget. In Precure, you can always tell when the next episode is going to be an important one in some way, shape, or form, because the episode right before it is going to suck. The animation is going to be either stiff, very off model, or the writing is going to be garbage. I think one of the best, and by best I mean one of the worst, examples of this was the dragon episode of Hirogaru Sky. What was that? Oh my god, what on earth? And so when you see an episode that is so off-model and really not that interesting, it's like, ooh, the next one's gonna be really good and this one's gonna be really bad. Wonderful Precure didn't have those. Wonderful Precure, I think, I counted 2 episodes that fit that category, and they were both later on. But otherwise, whenever there was a budget episode, so like right before a big plot, or right before a new animation plastic was revealed or something, or before the next set of Precure, before a big fight, anything like that, the budget was used incredibly well. The animation was kept very simple, but not stiff. There were a lot of cute pop-ins that allowed them to utilize a cuter style without having to degrade the animation itself. So while the scenes and like what it looked like itself was like, while it was there was less animation, it looked better because the budget wasn't being used, the limited budget wasn't being used to try and animate a full episode. It was being used very sparingly and done very well. None of the budget episodes, which you can still tell they're the budget episodes because it's like, oh, there's like no animation here, and it's just like they have these cute little pop-ins with the characters' faces done in a chibi style. It worked so well. The story did not drag through those episodes. They were a little bit less interesting than others, but it was just like, wow, I kind of hate the later part of seasons. It's usually because around the second act of any Precure season, right before the big fight, it slows because they are like essentially padding it until we can unlock the big plastic and fight the big bad. But that's usually why it drags, is because it's kind of an in-between, I found. And then we get to the ending, which is usually where they're like, ramp it up, ramp it up, ramp it up. I think the only one that like did the opposite was a Happiness Charge, where I was like, 40 episodes, like what was it? Happiness Charge is what, like 48 episodes? Like 30 whatever episodes in, I'm like, God, make it end, kill me. And then 10 episodes of nothing but the most like Precure. I was like, let's go. Let's go. What? Let's go. Where was this the rest of the show? Excuse me? So that was pretty cool, but yeah, but you know, Precure starts very quickly and then it slows. And then it speeds up, and then it slows, and then it speeds up again. This season had much shorter speeds up bits, where it was like only a little bit, and then it got really slow, and then it was like, oh, just a whoop, blink and you miss it, and then slow, and I was like, okay, that's fine, it's fine. So it's just very slow. It's low-key a good advertisement stream, I'm thinking, for Precure. Honestly though, I love Precure. Everyone should watch Precure. If you don't know what Precure season you like, tell me what anime you enjoy, and the themes, like what your favorite anime is, the themes of that anime, and I will diagnose you a Precure season. Sometimes I feel bad when I fall asleep watching episodes. It's just times the entire show. That's okay. I did that to episodes of what season was it? Was it Happiness Charge? No, Happiness Charge. To just tangent real quick. Happiness Charge made me stop watching Precure. Fooly Cooly. Angel Beats. Ah, interesting. Okay, I would need the themes. I have seen Angel Beats years ago. Fooly Cooly I've never seen, but I know about. So what? You give me the themes of those, and I will diagnose you a Precure season. Sometimes it's easier than others, but or like what do you like about those shows that make you like them? And I'll be like, you're gonna like this one. But yeah, what was it? There was some Happiness Charge made me stop watching Precure for almost 3 years. I was so upset with Happiness Charge. I did not watch Go Princess or Mahou Sky as it aired. I think my only blockade is not knowing where I should watch it. Okay. Watching Precure is kind of hell because you had to pirate it, and now there are some seasons you can legally stream on Crunchyroll. Happiness Charge then Want to Die is kind of good. Happiness Charge, I went into it and I was like, why is this just they took Doki Doki Precure and Heart Catch and sucked all the soul out of it? Why did they suck the soul out of it? Tokyo Mew Mew? I never finished Tokyo Mew Mew. I started reading the manga. I never watched the anime, but I started reading the manga. I have like the first 2 volumes, I think. I never finished it. I should. I'm such a fake Magical Girl fan. I've never seen Tokyo Mew Mew. I've never seen Sailor Moon. I'm so fake. I just watch obscure Magical Girls. Oh my god, that's right. The Magical Girl show I mentioned with Dio, by the way, is Acro Trip. It's oh my god. It's so good. It is a comedy based on a 4-koma manga. It is so cute. It is so cute. It is so silly. I loved every second of it. Highly recommend Acro Trip. I also watched, most recently for other Magical Girl shows, The Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant used to be enemies. You can tell that the author died and that they were like, we don't want to actually finish it. We're just going to conclude it. We're not going to finish we're going to finish it. We're not going to create a conclusion. We're just going to be like, and this is how it ends. Oh my god, it was so upsetting. It was such a sweet romance. I loved every second of it. Well, almost every second of it. There are some moments that are like, I get why they're there, but I don't like it. Precure that just hate each other. What do you mean? We have Cure Melody and Cure Rhythm. But that's, oh my god, you're making me want to talk about my little Precure fan series. I miss those girly girls. I should go back to them. Honestly, I was reading some Precure fan series a little while ago that were pretty popular from what I saw on AO3, and I was like, my English degree should be used for this. My English degree should be going to a good place and writing a good one. I can be better than this. I can do better than you. I can do better. And then I would love to do like a Precure All-Stars with fan seasons. I think that'd be so cute. Yeah, Tokyo Mew Mew. I feel like Tokyo Mew Mew, the most similar, and like obviously similar, is Cure Precure a la Mode. I wouldn't say that the themes are similar, but if you like the animals and like cafe stuff, it's the most direct one-to-one in terms of aesthetics, I would say. Unless you like the simplicity of it, in which case probably... I would say fresh. Precure. Like looking at it, I'm thinking and I'm like, fresh Precure and Tokyo Mew Mew, those seem like, I feel like that would be where you would go. Yeah, that's what I would diagnose you with. Angel Beats I think is a heart catch. I think that's a heart catch. Thinking of Angel Beats, I'm like, that feels kind of like a heart catch where it's a little more serious, where it's kind of cute, like in terms of the art and whatnot, but it's like kind of makes you kind of like melancholic, a little sad, you know. I think that would be what Angel Beats would be. Fully Coolly, I don't know enough about. I would have to ask Turnip, my Precure buddy that I watch Precure with, who I dragged into Precure. She's the one I'm like, you would like Doki Doki, and then she became obsessed. She loves Fully Coolly. And I would have to ask her. I could ask her right now. I'd be like, hey, Turnip, what's Fully Coolly about? I'm trying to diagnose someone's for recommended Precure based on Fully Cooley. She might be asleep. She is in college. That's correct. Coming of age story. Well, that's what magical girls are in general. That's what magical girls are in general, is like a coming of age story. I've seen Fully Cooley several times. I don't know, Blue. I don't need to tell you what to describe it as. Well, is it like, is it silly? Is it more serious? What are the themes of it? Like coming of age, that's like magical girl through and through. Yeah, I bet Turnip's probably asleep. She's not asleep. She just went on away. Turnip. My God. Unless the Turnip suddenly shows up in chat, which she might, but yeah, I don't know Fully Cooley enough, but yeah, I would say Fresh and Tokyo Mew Mew. Go Princess since coming of age. Yeah, I get, if you want like the most coming of age, Go Princess, definitely. Go Princess is just the best season of Precure. I never recommend people start with it though, because it is just the best and you'll be like, nothing is as good. Nothing is as good as this. And it's like, they're all enjoyable, but you will be like, this is too good. Hugto I love. It's definitely probably like the second most coming of age. But Hugto at the same time, since it is the 15th anniversary, you really do need an introduction to Precure before Hugto, solely because of the big crossover episodes. Because otherwise you're going to be like, who the hell are Cure White and Cure Black? Who, Nagisa and Honoka? What are they doing here? Who are they? I don't know these characters. It wouldn't have been as, I feel like if you got into Precure through Hugto, it would be perfect if not for it being the 15th anniversary with the big crossover. It would have been perfect otherwise. But yeah, Turnip, please. Turnip, wake your ass up right now. Turnip, I beg of you. Turnip, please. Turnip. We'll see if she answers. Yeah, what was I talking about? Right, the pros. We got through my cons. The pros was, the budget. Very good use of budget. All the animation looked really nice throughout the show. It's 3 a.m. You have to sleep. Oh my God, good night, sleep well. Thank you for hanging out and talking about with Precure with me. It is one of my favorite, it is my second favorite topic to talk about. So I hope you sleep well, rest well. We're reaching the end of stream anyway, because I have stuff I need to work on. So I got recording to do. You guys. But yeah, I'm like a week behind on that, so. I'm over a week behind on what I wanted to be done, so I need to at least crunch a little bit. But yeah, so the budget was used really well. It was overall a really super cute show. I think it was handled very well in terms of like the themes they talked about with animals. Turnip went offline. Turnip, you monster. You abandoned me. Why would you do this? Yeah, overall I thought it was really cute. I thought it was a solid season overall. I don't think it's like I would ever recommend this to someone because it's not what Precure normally is. So if I was ever to introduce someone to Precure, it would never be with Wonderful Precure. Even if someone was like, I love animals so much, I'd be like, watch Healing Good. Healing Good is so sad. It's such a depressing season though. Oh my God. Healing Good is so depressing. I love it though. Healing Good is really good. It gets dunked on too much. It's not its fault that COVID happened. It's not its fault. Unless you were like 5, I would never say like, oh, you should watch Wonderful Precure first. I could never recommend this to anyone as their first Precure season. You'd have to be like into Precure to watch this, I'd say. Another pro I have written down was Satoru and Iroha. Oh my God, they were so cute. Oh my God, I love those Dragons. I love them so much. They are so cute. Oh my God, they were so sweet. Their development was really adorable. They had great chemistry. I loved them. They were also just some of the strongest characters in the show. But again, Iroha was pretty static until she was very melancholic and kind of introverted suddenly. I was kind of sad. But yeah, it was just overall really, really cute. I am so excited for Kimi to Idol though. So overall, for Wonderful Precure, I give it a passing grade. Oh my God, why did my mic peak? I give it a passing grade. I give it a passing grade, and that is a 7 out of 10. It is a passing grade. I wouldn't give it a 6 because I didn't not enjoy it. There wasn't things about it that made me go, oh man. Like, I overall enjoyed it. I feel like a 6 out of 10 is not, it doesn't feel right. So a 7 out of 10, solid 7. C, that's a 70%. That's a C. That's a passing grade. It is a passing grade. I give it a C. C plus. B minus. Yeah, it's a fine, cute little show, cute magical girl show, cute season of Precure. Definitely not my favorite. Definitely not my top 10. But I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. So yeah, it was a cute season. I think people were too mean to it. I think people were way too mean to it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just broke a nail, dang it. That's upsetting. But that's okay. It was my pinky nail. My other pinky nail is also broken, so I'm like, wow, they're gonna match finally. But yeah. Now, on the topic of something a little different, Wonderful Precure is over. Aside from the movie, which has not released yet. But there's a season called Pedicure where they run a nail salon. I mean, there is a season of Precure where they do sell nail polish. Solely because the season is makeup themed. And so it's like tropical and makeup. It's called Tropical Rouge because of like rouge makeup. But there is a character who like paints her toenails, and it's absolutely hilarious because like there's a lot of feet in that season. It is so funny. It's like, why is there so much feet in my Precure? It's hilarious though. But I real quick want to talk about, we know nothing of this show really yet other than it's good old idols, but I want to take a quick look and get us excited for Kimi to Idol Precure. So get out of here, get out of here. This is the main poster for Kimi to Idol Precure, aka UN Idol Precure. Isn't that such a great name? UN Idol. I love it so much. It is obviously idol themed, which has been it feels like it's gonna be a long time coming. I forget if it's like it's not the composition, or it might, I think it's the director, not the series composition, or it's vice versa. Worked on Aikatsu. I've never seen Aikatsu, but it's like a big idol show. I think Aikatsu's kind of dead at this point, but big idol show, very popular. But yeah, it's I'm so excited, guys. I love idols. I love idols. I love them so much. I love everything about idols. So this is the idol season. I'm dying for it. They have pen lights. They have checkies. They have uchiwa. They have little headsets. I love when characters have magic singing, like magical little headsets, solely because they had that in Doremi, and I'm nostalgic for it. But it's just like, oh, I love it. So let's take a look at the characters real quick. I don't know their human names off the top of my head, so I think this is Uta, who is also Cure Idol. Also, they have like signatures and whatnot. It's so cute. This is Cure Idol. This is Uta. Right, her name is Uta? I'm pretty sure it's Uta. But oh my god. Yeah, Uta. She is so cute. I love the off-the-shoulder design. I'm happy we have that again. I love the bows. I love how simple the human form outfits are. I think the simplicity of it is adorable. I love her big ass shoes. And her Precure form is like Cure Heart on steroids. I like Cure Heart's design. This is like Cure Heart if Cure Heart was a modern era Precure. If Cure Heart wasn't an old era Precure, this is where that is. Even then, Cure Heart was in that middle era. But it was still like the old era. I like this design a lot. At first I was iffy about the plaid, but plaid is pretty integral in a lot of like anime idol designs. So you're gonna see a lot of plaid with anime idols. I think it's fine. I think it's really cute. I think she's adorable. I love her headset. I think she's really cute. Love Core CEO. Really? No. Okay. But literally there's the character Cure Heart. Her whole thing is like, I'm gonna make your heart race. She is oh my god. I'd say this is definitely more Love Cure CEO, but the reason I mention it is because Cure Heart is like, she is such a go-getter. So when you say CEO, I'm like, if anyone's gonna go for some kind of peak position, it's Cure Heart, because her dream is like, everyone's like, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to be like this. I want to be that. And she's like, I want to be the prime minister. And I love her for that. This is Cure Idol, Uta. She's pretty adorable. Then we have Cure Wink. This is Cure Wink. Her name is Nana. She looks like a Nana. She looks like a Nana Mizuki character. She looks like Nana Mizuki. She is the blue Cure, which means she's definitely gonna be the cool one, where pink is always the super ganky one and blue is either kind of the goofball or the cool one. 9 times out of 10 they're the cool one. I like her design a lot. I think she's so cute. I do have a bias because her little thing is, her little like image Oshi mark is a little sparkle, and you know, haha, I love that. I mean, like, look at my earrings. Wow, I'm definitely not biased to that shape. Wow, that'd be crazy. A little sparkly diamond shape? No, definitely not. I really like her design. I love how it's kind of like the front of it is almost like, what's the, like uniform-esque, like marching band-esque. I think she's adorable, and I am a big sucker for that high-low skirt that she has going on, where it's like really up high and then it goes low and it has the pleats. I love that. Love that. I think she looks super duper cute. And then normally the Precure lineup, like the average Precure lineup, is pink, blue, yellow. This year we have pink, blue, purple. This is Kokoro. And she is Cure Kyun Kyun. Cure Kyun Kyun. Oh, that's so hard to say. She is adorable. Oh my god, she is baby. I love her weird hair. I love her very wide skirt. I think it's hideous. I love it so much. Her theme is like teardrop shapes. I think that's so cute. I love her human form so much. She looks so comfy. It is giving Mato. Her human form outfit is giving Kuroi Mato. And I eat it up. Like, is it not? Is it not giving Mato's design from the end of the OVA? Oh, I think she's so cute. I think she's so cute. And I don't know, like, you see it, right? I'm not crazy, right? Like it said, like, oh, I love it so much. She looks weird, but she looks like she's a massive Idol fan. And so it's like, oh no. I honestly don't know who my favorite's gonna be. I can't wait to find out though, because it's like the purple. I love her. I love Cure Kyun Kyun. Cure Idol looks adorable, and then Cure Wink. She looks like she might be a really cool blue Cure, and we haven't had a cool blue in a while. So I'm like, I'm waiting for it. I'm ready to go back into the groove of things. So this is definitely going to be, aside from the fact that it looks like it's going to be a lot of stage performances in terms of any like Magic Idol show, I'm so excited. Do I want to talk about the plastic? I'll mention the transformation item if I can find a quick image of it. Let me see. I think it's, yeah, there's a separate link. Okay. There are also like the little mascot characters and whatnot, but I don't care about those right now. So, oh, this is a perfect image actually. So it's called the Idol Heart Brooch. I think it's adorable. It is such a weird little transformation item. It's a brooch, and you put little, you put your little bow on it, and then that's how it determines what noise to make. It has a little disco ball in it. It looks like it lights up. It looks really cool. It's $75. I'm not paying that, but you see there's like these little dots here. On the back of each of the ribbons, there are little pegs that will align with those dots and press them in a specific way. That will say, that determines if it plays Cure Idol sound, or if it plays Cure Wink, or Cure Kyun Kyun. That's what determines it. That's how toy hacking is done. People take multiple toothpicks, they hold them in their hands, and they press the buttons in different orders until something happens. And when something happens, that's how we get leaks, baby. That's how we get leaks. That's how we get leaks before the show even airs. And I am so excited to see what toy hackers, I'm like, it felt like with, the last season that we could have toy hacking with, which was Hirogaru Sky, so not Wan Pre, but the season before it. We knew about the Sixth Ranger before the show even aired. I feel like the second the toy released, we knew who it was, and I was like, what? What? Huh? What? How? So fast? So I'm really excited to see if we get that again this year. I'm like, come on. Come on, speed run, baby, speed run my toy hacking. I beg of you, because I'm not paying $75 for this, as cool as I think it is. But yeah, I think it's a really cool transformation item. And then they also have a headset. It doesn't look like they have a wand, but that's totally, well, they do have a little wand, but it is a, it's a pen light. It's a little like heart-shaped pen light, which I think is really cute. They're really going all in on the idol thing. Like, they have a little checky holder. And they have like checky makers. I think it's adorable. Like, look at this. Look at this. I love it. I love it so much. So I'm quite excited for Kimi Idol Precure. And I kind of want to do like a weekly watch. Not weekly watch along, but like every week we discuss the episode or whatnot. I kind of want to do that for Kimi Idol. I'll see how I feel about it, because it would be like I watch it Saturday and then Monday I would talk about it. But I don't know if people would want like every Monday is Kimi Idol Day. Or like if I did like suddenly a Sunday stream and it's like every Sunday we're talking about Kimi Idol. Or like I think at most it'd be like a Kimi Idol segment of every Monday. I would be like, okay guys, did you watch Kimi Idol? Here's what happened this week. Come back at this timestamp. Come back in 20 minutes when we're going to actually do what we're doing on stream, instead of just talking about Precure. But I'm quite excited for it, so I kind of want to do that. So fully expect to see in some way a weekly Kimi Idol chat in some way, like a stream segment of like, it's the Kimi Idol corner. So look forward to that. Please. Yeah. That's all I had to say about Wanpre. I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts on it. I thought it was a fun season. I wanted to give my opinions just because I like Precure, and I really wanted to talk about it just to kind of get my own feelings out and like closure the season for myself, even though the movie isn't out yet. I do like to give it to a weekly activity. A silly ODD break. No. Honestly. Mood. Rescheduled known things. No, real though. Yeah, no, I think it'd be really fun. Like the start of every Monday stream would be like, okay guys, it's time for the Kimi Idol corner. I'm doing that now. It's set in stone every Monday. And you don't even have to watch. You can just be like, I want to hear what Stella's yapping about. And it'd probably just be like 5 to 10 minutes. Just a quick little thing. Maybe half an hour at most if it was like a big episode. Yep, Kimi Idol corner's happening now. It's happening now. So if you're gonna watch it, you better keep up. Otherwise, you're gonna have to miss the beginning of the Monday streams. Make sure you come in late if you don't want spoilers. I'm very excited about that though. So yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. That's what I have to do tonight. It has been 3 hours, which is, I was hoping it'd be like a 2.5 hour stream and not a 3 hour stream, but that's okay. At least it's not a longer stream, but I am awake now, which is great because I have to do recording because I am working on a song cover, and I mentioned it a couple times, but I'm working on a song cover and I need to do the recording. I have, my list of everything I need to record for this one. And you might be like, Stella, how hard can it be? Your covers normally suck. Like, there's no mixing. It sounds like garbage. Like, what is this? I'm going serious this time, you guys. I have a total of, at minimum, 20 different tracks that need to be recorded. That's the main vocals, extra vocals, for layering, harmonies, extra, like, we're going all in, baby. We're going all in. I cannot wait for you guys to hear this when it's done. I know it's gonna turn out great. I know it is. So I'm very excited. I hope you guys will look forward to it. I think it's gonna be great, and I really hope I can do something like this again. But otherwise, I think we are, you see, let's see. Where is my thing? I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. Shut up. Okay. But yeah, we are gonna stop for the night. We're gonna stop for the night, and we are going to conclude the stream. I want to say thank you for coming. Good luck with that. Thank you. 25 the year self house. Yes. Control delete coming. The only one I can think of when you say control alt delete is fucking loss. Isn't that one? Oh, let me say. I just instantly my mind goes loss. Am I dying? But yeah, good luck with that. Thank you. It will be out. I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to it. 2005, the year of the gamer. Oh, okay. I do know which one you're talking about. But I'm like, loss. Oh, my brain. Whoopsies. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I need to do my recordings. I think my voice is pretty warmed up. I think I might go shower just to make sure my voice is nice and warmed up. So it's like very smooth. Or at least drink some nice warm water. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also, real quick, let me try something real quick. I need to test. I'm not logged into Twitch, that's why? Why am I logged out of Twitch on OBS? What the heck? Hang on. I need to try something real quick. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just trying something real quick. Hang on, guys. Give me a second, and we're gonna end soon. I just need to test something real quick. Because, again, I'm trying out this new Stream Elements thing, and I want to make sure it works properly. So I need... Okay. Unable to verify. Oh, that's Twitter, not Twitch. Idiot. There we go. Okay, does this show up now? If I do that. It doesn't. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. If I go here, does it show up? No. Okay. Does anyone on Twitch know if there were any redeems this stream? Because that I wish I knew beforehand. That the Twitch, like the multi-streaming and Streamlabs, the combined chat, does not show redeems. Didn't see any? Okay, cool. That I'm just gonna need to make sure I, oh my god, I wish Twitch didn't fucking load all the redeems like this. Oh wait, I can just check. I can check an OB. Hang on. I can. Yeah, I'll just have to make sure I have Twitch chat open on something else as well, or I'll just have to go back to how I previously looked at chat. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, so I will figure it out then. But that's good to know. Good to know. I was like, hold on a second. I haven't seen any redeems. Normally, at least Cruelty runs in and goes, hydrate, and I go, okay. So, he must be sleeping. He better be. But yeah, that's today. Tomorrow, so 10 p.m., same time as normal for Tuesday, we are doing another hand cam stream, and I am really looking forward to this one. It's another yapping stream, as always with me. All I do is talk, you know me. We are going to be going over my entire, which is not a complete, obviously, but my entire, as of right now, Black Rock Shooter magazine collection. I think this is going to be really interesting, at least for me. I just want an excuse to talk about all my BRS books and magazines, so that's what we're going to do. And when I say all of them, I mean all of them. I have a ton. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait. So if you can be there, I would love to see you there. If you cannot, the VOD will be on YouTube per usual, or on Twitch for that 14-day period. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to talk about all of my magazines. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to butcher the name of some of them because I'm like, I don't remember what this one is called. We're going to talk about all the stuff they have in them, why I would buy them, if I regret buying. Some of them I do regret purchasing a little bit. Some of them I do not regret purchasing because a lot of the time I buy a magazine and I go, it said Black Rock Shooter on the cover or in the description. I have no idea what is in this. And sometimes you get real nice hidden gems. Other times, you get the exact same image as usual. I don't have I'm missing quite a few magazines for Black Rock Shooter, like in terms of the big ones, but I have a lot of obscure ones as well, so I want to talk about those as well. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. Otherwise, that's all I have for tonight. I need to go do some singing, so hopefully that all goes well. And if the vocal tracks come out like shit, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I guess I'll record it later and it'll be fine. But I'm sure it'll be okay. But yeah, so thank you again so much for coming. I hope you had a great time. I'll be live again tomorrow, and then I will also be live on Wednesday at the normal time. We're going to go back to live 2D cubism, and we're going to try and figure out those earrings, and we're going to start working on the body. Can you believe it? We're going to start working on the body. I'm very much looking forward to that. So, until then, if I see you, I look forward to it. If I do not see you, I hope you have a wonderful time and take care of yourself. And remember, if you're wishing on stars, then I hope you will wish on me. Yippee. Oh, also real quick, Chaos was talking about on stream today, but the design contest will be coming sometime next month. So, watch out. But yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Ah! Ending screen.